It's alright if you don't love me, 'cause I can find someone new. I'm not lost without you. Hello, my name is Chris Durham. Welcome to the Chris Durham Music Channel. So before I play today's improvisation, I thought I'd share a couple of silly little clips with you. The first one should be probably entitled How to Get Yourself Kicked Out of the Church Music Group by Playing a Little Song About the Garden of Eden. And the other two are just requests that I've gotten in the past. Somebody once said to me, "Can you play me some Deep Purple?" So I said yes. And he said to me, "No, that's not what I wanted." And then I realized he wanted this. So the next thing the guy does is he puts in a request for Bewitched. I can do that. Then I realize that's not the Bewitched he wants. He wants the one that Frank Sinatra sang. You know, that's what he wants. Please remember to like the video, subscribe, and make sure you click the bell for notifications for the next time a video comes out. Share the music with your friends if possible. And underneath this video in the description, there are links to my Spotify, my iTunes, and if you feel like donating to my tip jar, there's a link to Venmo.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back with Slimboard, Grampy, Lobster, and Kaminsky Conspiracies tonight.
Man, I picked the wrong day to quit sniffing glue, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to have some fun because we're going to check out the Satanic Panic and a bunch of drug stuff. And we got some people who not only lived through the Satanic Panic, but who are on drugs, so they can tell us what's going on, or maybe not, depending on how the drugs are. Yes. If they're bad, then yeah, maybe they might be. But if they're good,
kids, don't do bad drugs. If you find yourself maybe a hold of some drugs that you think might be bad, send them to me. I will be more than happy to test them for you, and I'll let you know how it was. You know,
like we used to say, back in the day. Remember, kids, don't do drugs, so there's more for me.
Well, that's a little selfish, you know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, share.
Okay, sharing's caring. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
See, and if the police ever try and take your stuff, just give it to them. They're trying to get high too. Okay. You might as well.
One time we were going out to the desert, and we went through a checkpoint, and the cop fucking somehow got the mushrooms off of us. I guess my friend was, I don't know why he just gave them up. But like there's this like trash can that they normally throw like everything in. I don't know why it wasn't done differently, but like literally there was a trash can they threw. So the cop pretended to throw it in, but he pocketed it as he was walking away. We're like,
no shit.
Good one. Okay. We know what he's going to be doing later.
You know, that's a fun fact. You know, there's a lot of good drugs in dumpsters, and that's why we have our hand jobs emporiums behind dumpsters, and we get drugs every night. Reduced price, folks. That's another thing we you know, not only hand jobs, but cheap used drugs.
Yeah, I usually grab myself a nice cup of dumpster juice early in the morning, just
to
get a full dose of drugs and you know, filth throughout the day.
Good times.
It makes the memory go away. It's cool. But real quick, before we start, let me say hi to the chat, and then I'll let everybody show their channels. And you all should be mods, so you should be able to put down any links that you have, whether it's to your channel or to your PayPal or whatever you would like to put in there. Go ahead. But real quick, let me say hi to Mango Jones, as always. Thank you for being here. Vila Vendetta, welcome back. Hopefully you're not up too late. Blaine, Cyborgs, and Lizards in the chat. Thank you, Blaine. Who else we got? We got Prairie Queen. Thank you for subscribing.
I gotta tell you right now, I brought Prairie Queen along with me.
Awesome.
You know, I put this out in the Fun Brigade. I put this on and my own personal Facebook page.
Awesome.
So,
well, thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
So Irish is here as well.
Yeah, and Irish.
Can we get a hashtag Fun Brigade in the side chat, folks? Come on.
Let's get some hashtag Fun Brigades in the side chat, and everybody here can drop them while. It's well, Grampy Lobster.
Go ahead and
you said what?
Yeah, let us know about.
Did you say fuck? Is. You say fuck brigade? Well, we do a lot of that too, but you know, I mean, fuck. You know, the Fun Brigade. Grampy Lobster. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can. You were starting, and I'm really fucking stoned, so you gotta kind of hold on a minute. I'm sorry. Go. What were you saying?
Go ahead, convince the conspiracies.
What?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, Jesus, am I the only one that's fucked up in here? Bun Brigade. Uh-oh, somebody needs to be timed out.
I've never seen you, John, but we should continue.
I hope we do.
Grampy Lobster, why don't you go ahead and show your channel, show the Fun Brigade.
Hey, I'm Grampy Lobster. We've got a little over 1,300 subs. Folks, do you need a Grampy? Do you need a Grampy? I mean, even if you have one, you know? For the low price, as low as $2.99, I can be your Grampy. I can be that Grampy that ignores you, never calls you. Sometimes I might get a phone call. I don't know. Or whatever you want. Or if you need one. Or for the low price of $2.99, I can be your Grampy. But for $4.99, folks, you can be a member of the Greedy Gold Diggers. And that's another story in of itself. But yeah, we got merch and stuff too, folks. So thanks a lot.
Oh, sweet. Well, everybody consider purchasing some merch and being a gold digger, or if you need a Grampy,
it's a greedy gold digger.
Greedy gold digger,
excuse me. Or I'll bug the fuck out of you, you know? I mean, I'll be just that old guy that just never shuts up.
Yeah, well, everybody needs one of those in their life. They usually live on a bench, but that's a different story.
I love benches.
Well, bench aficionados aside, Slim, would you like to shill whatever you got? I don't know if he's here. He might let. Yeah. There he is.
So I was just looking up my last performance video. I have one from a couple weekends ago, but I haven't edited it and put it up. But so this is from about a month ago or something. So I'm going to put that in the side chat in a second. And then the lovely Mango has already put my channel link and my merch link in the side chat. So thank you for doing that. Everybody go there. Yes. I make fun of conspiracy people. We do games. We play Quiplash. We play What the Dub. Other type fun games, and we're rude as fuck. Our goal is to try to get the stream shut down every time, and it hasn't happened yet. So, yeah, go over there and check us out and check out this video, and maybe we'll watch it later. We'll see.
All right. Thank you very much, and thank you very much, Bim Slyboard, for chilling your stuff, and thank you again, Mango, for dropping all the links. We really appreciate CMC. If you're not occupied with your burger, by all means.
I stopped eating because I knew like my cue was coming, like live in 5. I don't really do anything. I just get drunk on here usually, but I can't drink tonight because I'm at work. Because I'm a loser. Because I'm a Sunday night loser. Let's face it.
Drinking at work, man. Yeah.
I just, you know, I just come on here and I have good times, and I'm supposed to be doing my own channel where people are supposed to come on and I'm supposed to believe their conspiracy theories, but it's just not happened. So I'm just gonna chill, eat my burger, watch some of this crazy Shaney, and for the first time ever, I can actually have some input on these Shaney videos, and I'm not just going to be like driving and listening and going, I want to say stuff. So it's going to be good.
These aren't going to be the Shaney videos. These are just going to be the old satanic videos.
Got some.
But
so,
I know. We can check out.
I've got Von Helton, I got Stinky, I got Elmo, you know.
I just want to shout at stuff. Like, I'm just excited. It's 1:13 in the morning, and I'm excited.
I'm going to pass you some airplane glue, man. We're going to get excited together.
I like where this is going.
I've got some markers, I think. They might do it.
I've got an old, it's actually called permanent marker. This is the toxic stuff from the early 60s. I still have one of those, folks.
Good stuff.
Be jealous.
See, all I have is a bunch of canned air, and that's just I've had enough concussions, so maybe I'll do it sitting down this time.
Fuck brain cells, man. No, you know, I mean,
who needs them?
Lizard,
right? What's up?
I think we should show the video I put in the side chat first, because it pseudo explains what the Satanic Panic is, in case anybody doesn't know what that was, and anybody from Europe might not kind of know that, but anybody who grew up in America knows when it happened here. There was one over there, but I don't know if it was the 80s. So in case anybody doesn't know what we're speaking about, this kind of goes over why it happened, or some of the insanity of it first, and then we'll look at this silly, what the law enforcement guide to the satanic cults. I mean, that's. Go ahead.
Can I add something to this? I mean, I just want to look, ladies and gentlemen. I know all of us are God-fearing Jesus lovers out there, and what we're about to witness is horribly satanic. I hope everybody has their lucky rabbit's foots, their crucifix, whatever the fuck, you know, because this is going to be some really crazy shit, folks, and we don't want the devil. Well, if the devil touches you, folks, take pictures, because I want to see him. Anyway, and if he touches you in your no-no spot, just
you get extra points.
That's right.
Be sure to charge for them.
I'm one of us.
I wasn't alive in the 80s.
Helpers, so so this is maybe.
I heard it was good though. You know, they had stuff.
I was young.
We
in
had
the
good
80s.
coke. We had cocaine, man.
Yeah, I was a teen in the 90s, so that's my generation. I was the
70s.
Shit.
See, cocaine doesn't do anything for me as a lizard person. It just doesn't affect us. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, you're not allowed to either.
You gotta rub it on your cloaca.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. But that's kind of weird. Although I do love rubbing my cloaca. It's pretty fun. Just a little.
What's a cloaca?
Oh, I'll have to show you.
The genitals of certain amphibians and lizards and birds. Is that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Basically,
is it a butthole?
Everything. Oh well, a butthole, except everything comes out of there.
Yeah, it's one. It's one hole.
It's a one.
That sounds so much easier.
It does. It's like the best. Trust me.
And they call us evolved. Anyway, carrying on.
Anyway, let's move along. Slim, can you send me that as a DM? DM me that thing, because I can't pull stuff out of the side chat.
I can't get onto Discord.
Oh, wait,
here.
never mind. Here you go. Never mind, I got it. Are you
Okay.
talking about in the private chat?
Yeah, in the private chat. I put
Oh,
it
okay. Okay, that's the one we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's the one we're talking about.
Because this will go. It's like clips of stuff, and it will go over what you. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Just yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We got this. Awesome.
I remember these. Oh.
It's fucking Geraldo.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But at the church of a preacher named Roy Masters.
Come out. No, I won't let her go. No.
Exorcisms of the devil appear just as sincere, far out, and dramatic.
I won't be gay. I won't be gay. I won't be gay.
Wait, listen to what he sounds like, dude. Listen to the voice that he uses. It's so hilarious. And Mango, we can always talk about finger. Never mind. Never mind.
You get out of here.
With a background in show business rather than theology. Show business rather than theology. Indeed, the Army does officially recognize Satanism as a legitimate religion.
They made this really
and supplies
interesting.
What's that?
They
Yeah.
made this very interesting, that's why I like this.
I think I remember there's pretty much like one Satanist in every company.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I think
yeah.
sometimes they say it only because they don't want to go to church or something, or I would just tell them that I had something better to do. I mean,
Yeah.
It's me. I am the Satan.
Whoa. Well, at least you outed yourself. At least we know now. Welcome. We love Satan.
I knew I liked you for a reason.
Yeah. I knew we kept you around for something.
I'm really
Chaplains
digging that
with big
Mango
guys
in the
for
back.
ministry.
Yeah, Mango's a
Mango,
big-
she needs
she's
to be fingered out. I mean,
Oh yeah. So, yeah, Mango does need to be fingered out. She's
got
a
that
good
red
girl.
hair, man. That's
To the Satanic soldier. Some charge that Army bases have become sanctuaries for devil worshippers.
Ooh.
What the
And the
fuck is that?
graffiti.
Did you have those
hear-
boots? Sorry.
Did you
go
hear?
ahead.
Did you hear what they said?
No. What did
Army
what did you say?
bases are being used.
For devil worshippers. And the
Army
Satanic
bases.
soldier.
Okay, listen.
Some charge that Army bases have become sanctuaries for devil worshippers.
They just what?
What? No, dude.
I know.
Like, yeah, that's why every ceremony you go to starts with like the chaplain's
Satan.
invocation talking about God.
Exactly.
Yeah. It ends with Hail Satan. That's because we got to
Exactly.
be inclusive.
And
So,
Villa, I
you're
believe
right.
pagans are in the army now. As there's
yeah.
a lot of,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's not. They do not look at Satanism as good. It was not, and they just showed a report
They
about
have
how
penguins in the army.
Yeah, in Antarctica.
Yes.
So
They're the winter troops.
Yeah. Okay, I just had to point that out
pagans.
because I knew a lizard would find that funny that they said that army bases are used for satanic safe
Oh,
havens.
yeah. It like no. If anything, if you have the Satanic Bible, your dog tag say Church of Satan or something, people are just gonna look at you weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just gonna be like, oh, this fucking.
I was
There
in
are
a V-
cult-
I was
in-
I was in a VA rehab thing in Oregon like 11 years ago, and when I got there, you have to visit the chaplain, and I was trying to tell them that I was an atheist. I didn't, and I had no problem, seeing the guy because that was part of, when you get there, everybody's got to go talk to the chaplain. I was trying to explain to him that, I was born religious, things like that, whatever, but I just don't think any of it's true anymore. And so he was talking, we had a good conversation, but at the end, in that little box where it says religion, he wrote science. And I'm like, dude, I'm not a scientist. I'm not,
Yeah.
I don't pray to Richard Dawkins or,
I never would have guessed.
I really didn't even. I hadn't even read. I haven't read very little about them.
Yeah.
Even Hitchens and stuff. I just came to my own conclusion that over years that I didn't think any of it was true. And the guy he couldn't figure out what to put. I was literally shunned by a lot of vets a lot of people there because I was like the token atheist because I didn't want to go to 12-step programs because I think they're bullshit. Plus, I was in there. I wasn't in there for smoking pot. I was in there for something else. But they kept telling me that they asked me, they told me, they said, look, you came in here, how long have you been a user? I said, the only thing I use is weed. and this is in Oregon, like a year before they legalized it. But on federal property, that's still considered a class 1 drug. So they considered me an addict. So they were asking me questions like, what do you do? How much do you do a month? And I go, well, I get some. And then if I don't have any money, I don't get any. Or my weed guy will front it maybe sometimes. But, fixed income, whatever. You do what you can. Well, what do you do for it? And they were trying to get me to say I was like, what do you think I do? And I just blurted out. I said, look, I don't go hanging out in alleys giving hand jobs for $10. And the guy goes, oh, now you're being sarcastic. And I'm like, I don't know what you want me to fucking tell you. Yeah. If I've got weed, I smoke it. Yeah. I have weed at my house that my friend has. While I'm here, I'm not touching anything. But that's not why I'm here, dickhead. So, oh God.
Dude.
Sorry.
Around what year was this?
Good.
This was 2010.
Dang.
2011.
Oh, yeah,
2011.
That would still be.
Yeah.
There would still be that crazy about it, just like.
Oh yeah, there were some really
weird,
crazy religious. I mean, there. I saw some evangelical wackos with PTSD, and I'm not fucking with anybody that's got PTSD, veterans, anything like that. But to me, that's why religion is dangerous, especially when people have serious mental health conditions, because people can take religion and run with it in any fucking direction their mind tells them to go.
Exactly. And then, say for some reason, you start having your voice, your internal voice starts you don't realize that that's that anymore. And then because you're evangelical, oh, now I need to kill in the name of, and you're like, then it's like, oh crap. And of course they have gun training. So now they,
I know people that have heard voices. And that voice has told them God has told them to kill themselves. We had
a dude, Newell, this ginger motherfucker. He literally had like a duffel bag full of Bibles for when we went on our first deployment to Iraq in 2011, and this was the tail end of the war, and we all gave him shit like, what the fuck do you think you're doing on you're supposed to be going on a combat mission, which is what we had. Well, his ass got relegated to patrolling, I don't know, some shithole fucking 4 square mile fob in the desert. So
no, they should have put him out there. You want to pass out Bibles to the fucking enemy? Go, take your duffel bag, take your happy ass across the field and give them some fucking Bibles, dickhead. We'll send a letter to your family.
You last 5 seconds.
Yeah. I don't want that motherfucker in my truck.
No.
I don't want him anywhere because I need somebody I can communicate with, someone who can hold a gun and not a Bible. And speaking of guns, we need people that can hold guns, like lizard people and the crustaceans and the cyborgs and the unicorns in the chat.
I have my
Lobsters are very
gun.
We have cannons, folks. We have howitzers.
We need more of this in the chat.
We have the
so that we can
artillery.
combat the penguins. The penguins cannot take over.
Penguins are evil. Penguins.
No penguins in the chat.
What would my weapon be, Mr. Lizard? What would my weapon of choice be?
It can be your penis if you want it to be.
I mean, I could, but it's been removed, so I think I might struggle.
Well, okay, it's detachable, so you've got a lot of different things you can do.
No,
it can be a sword.
Not me,
it can be a dagger.
Yeah.
I have the detachable penis.
Yeah, Slim's got the removable one.
Yeah.
Mine got all turned inside out and stuff, but that's for another stream, I think.
I like how that you're the unicorn. I think in that. So if you have a horn, you could shoot lasers out your horn or your ears.
Freaking laser beams, man!
You could have laser shooting ears.
Here, Villa. Dick chucks.
Yeah,
I'm guessing that's guys with
Dick
penises,
chucks.
or yeah, or
Guys
chicks
with penis.
well, you know what I mean. Instead of chicks with dicks, it'd be like, I don't know.
Chucks.
I think I guess, folks,
Chicks
I'm really
without dicks. Wouldn't they just be chicks?
Yeah,
I guess,
pretty much.
yeah.
I'm really high, folks. I'm also old. And I think Prairie Queen has it right. I think everybody should just have muskets.
Yes,
There we go.
my
Let's,
God.
We'll do that again.
we'll meet at
Muskets and those
Gettysburg.
muskets and those little hats. I think we should all wear little hats like Prairie Queen.
Oh,
Has anybody
I love
shot a
those
musket
hats.
before?
Yes,
Like
once.
Unfortunately not.
conspiracies.
What's up?
Hi.
So,
I'm trying not to dox myself. But
okay.
I'm in me lorry. Oh, geez.
Oh no! Wait.
On,
If I put the
on-
camera like this, I can be like a flat earther or something.
Nice.
Oh my god, man, I'm so angry. I'm so angry at the thing. Where's my face? I'm so angry at the
but
world.
Damn, Villa, you're
Shit.
that's nunchucks but dick.
Nunchucks, but
Did you
dick.
see
Wait,
somebody
whoa.
swinging their
Stay still.
somebody swinging their fucking dick around like a nunchuck? I mean,
I can do that. Whoa, Grampy. Some of that in the Grampy is all fast.
I'm just glad
So,
you guys are
Yeah.
crazier than me.
Oh,
Yes.
no,
Oh, I'm
we're gonna
super
get
insane.
get crazy. We just started. So, and this is the chill
I'm loving
stream.
this.
So that's why I was like, well, we're not really gonna check Shanny out because Shanny's for the other crazier stream. This is the chill stream.
Oh
so we
yeah,
can get-
there's always something
we can get
goofy to.
This is where we Netflix and chill with each other. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the.
Hey, can we?
We didn't
can
invite
we
the
get to
neighbors
the
over
crazy
with
drug
this one.
stuff?
okay,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
let's go. Let's.
Do you want to finish this
finish
up? Is there
this
any more in
and then-
here that you wanted to say?
It
Yes.
goes through a bunch of hilarious, crazy, funny
Ooh.
stuff,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
then if we want to get to the LSD experiment one, we can do that. I mean,
Yeah, let's
but
let's do the.
I
Let's
love
watch
those. I've
about
got,
a minute
I've got,
of this,
I've
and
got
then
some,
we'll-
I've got
that
an
works.
LSD video.
Yeah, we'll check that one out after this, and then after that one we'll do the law enforcement. How about and see
yeah,
what
okay, that works.
see what they say. All right, let's check out just a little bit more of this,
Yeah.
and then we'll go into Grampy's video. Go ahead and send it to me. In the
And the
DMs.
graffiti.
Yeah.
666, the sign of the devil. Over here, a bloody skull and crossbones.
Which
wait,
has nothing
wait,
to do
wait.
with Satanism.
Bloody skull and what?
Bloody skull and
What?
Crossbones.
Crossboners.
Ha,
Is it
why have them bones
crossbones?
got tassels?
Yeah, why is something's up with them bones? I mean,
crossbones.
Them bones,
somebody
them
needs an
bones.
artist.
This is a pentacle. The interesting thing about this pentacle is it's
right
an
side
upright
up.
pentacle. Let me see. It's
It's quite the
Whoa,
mullet.
did you see that? It was a pentagram and now it's cross.
That's wild. How did he do
It
that?
switched, yeah.
an upright pentacle. Let me see. It's actually fairly fresh. This is how gangs talk to each other.
Oh,
Okay,
shit, dude.
but now this is how occultists talk to each other.
Fucking mullet.
This here is a psilocybin mushroom.
Oh my God.
So
That's not how
probably
occultists talk.
they had a psilocybin ritual.
Mike Warnke is a former Satanist. Today he's a successful comedian, preaching Christianity in the form of humor. But back in the 60s, he was one of Satanism's high priests.
The things that you would see in a satanic altar.
He showed
Who's that? Ron Jeremy?
God.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
the fuck? These motherfuckers. Oh, I was a Satanist. I was a high priest Satanist, and we used to do this and that. I've seen people go to churches, and people give them money because they spew a bunch of horse shit. These people, they learn public speaking and they tell people what they want to hear, what they've seen in movies, and then people go, oh my God, and they give them money. These people, they're not even close to being realistic. They're clowns.
Yeah.
They do it for attention.
I actually have an idea. Grampy, can you send me some Von Helton religion videos so we can show what your brain looks like on Satanism? Except when you're really dumb.
You know what? Things that I have limited, folks, I'm old, okay? Limited,
How
I
old?
don't. I'm older than your mother, probably, okay? So you just need to sit there and listen.
Well.
Okay, Grampy.
I'm 61, okay? I'm 61
Holy crap!
I'm older than dirt. Okay, I'm older than dirt.
Don't. I mean, Dirt has had a few birthdays, but you're fucking up there, man. That's wild.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. You have limited capacity on.
Yeah, I don't have I just got a regular computer thing.
You have limited mobility.
Yeah. I have access to what I can and limited knowledge on how to actually use stuff. So a lot of times I'll download it, use it for a video, and then I'll get rid of it. So but I will definitely. I have a very
breaking up quite a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I also have
a.
No, that's me because, like I said, my
might be,
computers. No, it's when I go on camera. My. So that's why I'm not on camera.
It. Well, if you have like any of those videos, or you have anywhere that you know you can bring them up on your computer, we can always just do a screen share. It's way too easy. We'll just share your screen and then
more than happy.
Yeah,
we can
do that.
Let me just keep talking amongst yourselves and stuff and keep going.
Well, let's
this is
more
some
of the video,
really crazy shit. Yeah, let me go see what I can find. I'll be back.
Oh yeah, we'll get into Von Helden, because Von Helden has absolutely no idea what the fuck he's talking about with anything, let alone religion or Satanism or paganism.
For sure.
Penguinism, I guess. So we'll check that out, but let's go into this a little bit.
Notice what a satanic temple might resemble, and typical implements used to worship the devil.
The bones are used in a ceremony that calls for telling the future. I have an old 3-inch scar here on my wrist where my friends used to cut my arm open and bleed my blood into a cup and drink it mixed with wine and urine 4 times a year as a ceremony to Satan.
In May of 1982, teenagers of a congregation in Topeka.
Because you're a dumbass and your friends convinced you to do that. You idiot.
You're just a dipshit.
It's just unsanitary.
Sorry about that. I couldn't help. I'm trying to find stuff and I'm hearing this dipshit talk.
No, but exactly. That's not actually a satanic ritual.
My friends used to do satanic. They used to talk to Satan, and they put my finger in their butt, and then I put my finger in their butt, and we prayed.
It was all for Satan.
And we all had a fantastic time.
Have you ever seen that one documentary? It's really shitty. There's somebody like spray painted some really bad like symbols on a sidewalk, like 3, and it was like leading up to where this satanic place was supposed to be, and oh my god, it was just so fucked.
I've explored my share of sewers when I was younger, because I didn't have the internet, so I've seen my fair share of like bad anarchy symbols and unfortunate swastikas, and of course there's always the Heil Satan or Heal Satan or whatever the fuck. No. Hail Satin, which I don't appreciate satin. It's not my favorite type of cloth, but it's okay. I mean, whatever. I'm more of a flannel type of dude. Anyway,
how people freak out about symbology, and it's like it doesn't really do anything. Anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah. What's the symbology there? Anybody remember that movie? What's it from?
Topeka, Kansas, destroyed thousands of dollars worth of records and tapes, which they felt contained the message of Satan. The Christian Concern sheds light on a more secular aspect.
Don't let Grampy fool you. He has a vast collection of these lol cows on vinyl cassette, 8-track, and DVD.
Music listening. It's what you don't hear.
Certain parts of the men's uniforms all accentuate the genitals of a male.
I remember this in the 70s, man.
In robes.
Listen, hey, stop. Wait. I remember I was in high school when Kiss first came out. Okay, I remember the first album, Kiss. It was Kiss, and that was the name of Kiss.
Right.
I remember, and still the Kiss Alive. The first Kiss Alive was by far their best album, period. But and I'm not a Kiss fan anymore because they've just shit on their whole thing. But when they came out, when the Kiss Army first came out, Kids in Satanic Service, Kids in Satanic, all that.
Yeah.
If you had a Kiss Army sticker on your wall locker, you were definitely going to the office. You were labeled one of them, right?
Yeah.
People prayed for you. Your parents got angry. It was the same way with Led Zeppelin. The first time I ever saw a Led Zeppelin album, I was in, I think, the 3rd grade. Okay?
Right.
And I went to a parochial school. They were talking about satanic things and Satan and all this stuff. And I forgot the name of the album, but it's the one Led Zeppelin album where you got the blimp-like thing, and there's like little pockets that you could open up on the. And it was oh my God, just full of satanic symbols and shit.
Yeah, I know what you're
The
saying.
Rolling Stones. First thing I ever heard of the Rolling Stones was that big mouth with the lip thing. Oh my God, satanic shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And I had we weren't allowed to watch Ed Sullivan because the Rolling Stones, things like that were on there. Even though I grew up in a certain era, a lot of the music I never got to listen to because my mother wouldn't allow us it because a lot of TV shows too. We got to watch Hee Haw, Sirius. And that's why when people talk about, oh, I like the old Hee Haw, I hate it because that's all we got to listen to. We got to listen to the Osmonds, but I'm sorry. Grampy's really...
No, it's all good. Irish Stew is correct.
But yeah,
that was the Boondock Saints. But I was gonna say,
but
it's
yeah,
funny that
I remember a lot of that shit. When I first heard Led Zeppelin, I was like, wow, this is, I didn't understand it. A lot of music from back then, I didn't get to appreciate until later in my life because in my head, I still didn't like it because of not because, I thought it was satanic anymore. I don't know. It's weird, but
yeah. No, like I was gonna say, it's funny that you're talking about having like this, just having a sticker on the Led Zeppelin or AC/DC or Kiss or whatever, having that sticker.
Oh, if you had an AC/DC, you were a homosexual. You know what they say, AC/DC. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I had a friend, Charlie, that in high school, he went through the entire day, but he got sent to the principal's office because he was wearing a shirt by the band Leftover Crack, and the album was Kill the Kids at School. So he got duct tape over his shirt, but he didn't get sent home or anything.
No, look.
I got in trouble for wearing 2 Marilyn Manson shirts. One that said "Dope Fiend" on the back. And
okay, now I understand drug-related material at school or something that could be construed as something like, kill the kids or something.
Of course.
I can understand that, right?
Of course, yeah.
I was sent home, my brother and I, now this is going to be in 1976, okay? Our bicentennial year, right? There was a craze, at least where I was for a while, where kids... Now you're gonna think this is crazy shit. Would cut a little slit in the knee of their jeans, okay? And they started getting this stuff about fading them, okay? My brother and I were actually sent home from school one day because we had slit the knees in our brand new jeans, and my mother got pissed off too.
Oh,
just because we did that. But we were sent home because they were. When I came home on leave from basic training 2 years later, is when the punk movement came rolling through, right?
Oh, shit.
And that's when kids started going to Value Village and the Goodwill to buy their fucking clothes. And it was like crazy shit. And I was like, holy crap.
Dude, I actually, one of the people that got me into a lot of punk rock that I know of was my squad leader in Korea. He was just like, yeah, check out this, and he started giving me like Tool and fucking like everything all the way back from like NoFX, the Misfits, fucking everything. He was just like, check this shit out, you gotta listen to this. And I fucking loved it, and I was just like, oh, that's how it rolls, man. It's fucking
the song you played at the beginning of this. Now, as a rule, I'm not really into the hardcore. Like my son was actually in a band, a death metal band. Musically, they were really good. They just had this guy that couldn't. You couldn't understand him. You know, I want to be able to still know what the guy's saying.
Right.
You know, but anyway, musically they were great. But I'm very particular on, like, it's like I like certain bands, but I don't like all their songs. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's some bands I love, but there's some songs that some bands sing that I just won't listen to.
Oh, absolutely.
I would literally retape a cassette onto another cassette just to make sure that song wasn't in the remix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have like downloaded entire albums and cut things out. Just for that. But let's bring it back around for try and get back on topic a little bit.
So, that's not going to happen. The chocolate kicked in, folks.
If you have any of that Von Helton, go ahead and.
I've got one. I've got a recent one. You want to see? It's not the entire one, but this is actually current events. It's not the entire video, folks, but you're going to get a very, very good idea about the level of just
stupidity
fuck
and,
you.
Yep.
Oh.
So before we do that, I got sent home for wearing a dress at school in 9th grade. So that's
really?
what I wore a dress, and they said, nope, you can't do that.
Was it too short?
Yeah, I kept showing my ass off. You know, they were like, you can't show your ass, dude. No, it was just a regular dress.
That's why it was.
Listen, I'm going to play the video, but you've got to play something for me first, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
You gotta. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Celebrate history with an Irving Hilton commemorative plate.
1 second. I gotta how do I fucking share this?
Guaranteed to make your house look breezy and glorious.
Highest quality guaranteed. It smells kind of funny. These plates are made with the finest plastics and paint you can only find at Walmart. Display stand included. The Irving Hilton commemorative plate can be yours for 6 easy payments in $19.99. So call now, 1-800-555-4787. You can also send a check or money order to
you were going to show an infomercial so we could have guessed the
Plains
price,
of Oblivion,
man.
Kentucky.
Oh my fucking god.
Order now and get a free magnetic spoon with every purchase.
I've got one more.
Oh,
there you go.
Hold on, like it's awesome that you play this because regularly on this particular stream that we do, Streamstlgia, we'll play old infomercials and try and guess the price of old shitty products like those Von Helton plates and maybe some Von Helton dioramas or
that
whatever.
Was fucking great.
Well,
that was so hilarious.
Is this what I think it is?
It sure is.
Yes. Do you guys need a nicotine fix? Does anybody need a nicotine fix?
No, but we'll go.
Yes, you
No,
do.
folks, we got a tobacco situation, the finest quality in all of Eastern Pennsylvania. Sprinkle that tobacco, click it up, and then you've got yourself a Red Rollies. It's a Red Roller right there. It's a perfect cigarette. Let's check out some individual reviews. Don't forget to drink plenty of water.
Get behind me, Satan.
Red Rollies.
No.
Dude, I love that little bit at the end where that's when they were going over the train tracks and fucking Rev. No. Poor guy. Dude, thank you so much, Grampy. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Oh, no, because hey, you know what? Rev's Rollies is the official tobacco of Grampy Lobster and the Fun Brigade. So I am contracted in our contract. I know I should have told you, but okay, this Von Helton video, let's watch this.
You're absolutely correct.
Okay. Just let it play for a while.
StreamYard says I have 0 views, but yet Peggy is in the chat talking to me. So how the hell can I have 0 views?
I speed him
Unless,
up
of course,
because he
Twitch had
talks
a
really
glitch.
slow.
Good. Yeah.
Let's see if we got a Twitch glitch, boys and girls. It'd be good at
These
Twitch
people
glitch
don't
this
understand
morning.
technology is their problem.
For some reason, Twitch will occasionally glitch on me, and then I'll end up having one or two of the same thing. You know, it's the same thing busted and broken in half.
Oh, can you pause real quick? You know what really pisses me off about this whole thing is that fucking U.S. Army hat right there.
Oh yeah,
yeah, this
you know
motherfucker.
What?
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, and I'm glad you brought that up because I served in, like, Stinky likes to talk about the Cold War. Okay, I spent almost 6 years in the Army back in the 70s, early 80s. Okay, some of the best years I had, some of the worst years and stuff. I was never a, super soldier, nothing like that. I was in the artillery,
right?
Things like that. I never.
Like
to me,
like
I got out.
most
Yeah,
people.
Yeah, and when people would help, it was like right after Vietnam type stuff. So people would always say, "Hey, were you in a war?" And I'm like, "Nah, just the Cold War," and we joked about it.
Did you guys have the flashcards with "This is a T-38"?
Oh yeah,
this is
yeah,
a
we had that.
T-72.
Yeah. This line is not secure. The whole. They used to have
that's
these
way
little,
before my time, but that's that was bled into us.
Yeah,
it
was part of what it was, and we were very aware of Soviet presence because they had liaisons around, and there were times when we'd be training, and they would literally tell us to stop exactly what we were doing at that particular moment because there was a satellite overhead.
Oh.
Okay, serious.
Jesus.
Or they knew they had these liaisons. The Soviets had them here, we had them there, where they were allowed to basically be in the area and they could like kind of monitor you, like liaison type stuff. And they would get a little bit, so you had to be aware of that, and
I've
stuff.
actually done that liaison shit as public affairs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I did I mean, you just basically, you have a dignitary or whoever it is, and they come around, and it's just like, we can see that you guys aren't planning, like, you're not training to specifically kill Russians or something.
I mean, they could they actually had PX privileges. No, seriously. Nice. And we were supposed to have the same, like where they were. This is my understanding, okay?
Right.
They weren't around all the time, but don't be afraid if all of a sudden you see this Russian, Soviet, whatever.
Yeah.
I actually rode on the back of a deuce and a half through East Germany to West Germany one time, which was a lot of fun. So, but I never like go. I mean, I've talked about freezing my ass off in Germany, in the middle of fucking winter, just what, it was what, whatever, But like I said, not a war, it was, I got out, my life went on.
Yeah, and that's my thing, like...
Yeah, and this guy comes around and starts talking about, he served in the Cold War.
Right, that's what I wanted to get into.
He fought in the Cold War.
He said he calls himself a Cold War veteran.
Yes, exactly. And this is when I started. This is when I really started zeroing on Stinky, because I've always thought he was just funny. But when he started, also, I have a video where he claims to be a quote unquote disabled veteran, and he was trying to get people to give him money as a disabled veteran, saying, I'm a disabled veteran. Don't forget to support us veterans. Like this.
Yeah,
money in my pay. Yeah. He also claims that his service, although there were no bullets thrown, he did see service. He actually, you know what? He's the reason. I'll just put it bluntly. He's the reason, and people like him, that you're not speaking Russian right now.
Yeah, he is. He's claimed
he spent
so many
9
things.
months in the United States Army between the day he went in and the day he, and then the Army
got
said
kicked out. And there's I just want to say real quick, Prayer Queen is a perfect question. How does one fight in the Cold War?
Well, let me tell you a story about it.
It's a time period, but real quick, I want to say this motherfucker said he was a soldier of fortune, quote unquote.
Oh yeah.
And he said he has scars on his back from being hung up by his body armor. And I grabbed my own.
He was boiled in oil. You know, I mean,
get the fuck out of here. I fucking grabbed my own body armor that I actually own and put that shit on. I was like, dude, you could never be held up by this.
He was attacked by a fucking what do they call it? Poltergeist thing, man. You know.
God, let's watch this. Let's watch this video and see how fucking ridiculous this person. Because we here on the Security Monitor Lizard channel.
Okay,
we refer to him as Taki Toes because of his his Taki toes.
Have you seen?
We saw the walkthrough, and well, he showed his disgusting ass curled up little toenails when he stepped on the scale, and that's how we greasy old Taki Toes. That's how we get them.
There's a plethora. You have not even scratched the surface of what you've jumped across, young man.
Yes, and then after this, we should let Conspiracies promote her sponsor.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Why don't we play this video through, and then Conspiracies can promote her sponsor.
Oh, first of all, Stinky's already stopped 11 hurricanes this year, so that's a little backstory on this.
Just like that one crazy lady that has the staff that was saying.
No, he's the Sorcerer Supreme.
He's that one. Okay.
He also kept the brown people out.
You know, I've actually, unlike him, I've actually seriously thought about re-enlisting in like the National Guard because I want to help people. But I don't think he would do that. Not only is he too fucking old, but he's just, well, look and listen. Look here, listen. Go ahead and play, and let's show everybody what Stinky does.
Yep.
I keep forgetting I have control of the fucking
Twitch, why do you keep
video.
doing that to me, man? What the hell?
It's okay.
Yeah, I had a Twitch glitch this morning. Son of a gun. All right, well, I'll have to splice them together. These. Oh, well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely need to get back to We the People. We need to get back to the original intent of the Founding Fathers.
Always other people. It's always
God knows how we're going to do that, but I guess they got a plan. They have a plan. Meanwhile, good old Hurricane Katrina #2, a.k.a. Hurricane Ida, is going to level the state of Louisiana once and for all. And there's nothing I can do. I was told to back off, so, I had it knocked down to a Category 4, was getting ready to put the death blow on that son of a bitch. And it's like, nope, back off. And then they had my dog wake me up to make sure I backed off. So go figure. I guess I got a reason. Like I said, there is a lot of necromancy and actual worship of death that takes place down there. There's a lot of evil down there. A lot of racism.
It's called nature. Nature makes destruction. It's nothing to do with evil intentions.
As much racism as there is and evil as there may be.
Look, gentlemen. Look, I have to tell you, I understand this is your show. However, in order to get the whole essence of what Stinky is, you go wait till there's that moment where you go. Sure, you're all like, and you want to say stuff and everything, but there's going to be that moment, right, where you're going to go, and you're just going to want to blow. Let's see how long we can go, right? Seriously. Seriously. I'm going. You go. No, that's fucked up. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's gonna be fucked up. Let's see how far, folks. And this isn't the entire video. This is only just. That's all. This is. I only have until they really get started. So.
The only thing I can figure, man. Don't know what else to tell you.
Oh, shit. Oh, I can pause it. Cool.
I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah. This was before. Katrina was before Andrea. And if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I can pause it. I didn't realize that.
We can't, but they can.
Oh, I just made it full screen.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Shit. We're learning new things every day. I love this. This is awesome. Okay, sorry.
I think I remember talking to her about this.
Go ahead.
If I remember.
Oh, go ahead. Go play.
It's been a long time ago, man. Damn. You know, you realize 2005 is like 15 years ago, guys. That's a long time, man. Time has flown by, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. It has flown by. Now, see, I'm showing 8 views now on Twitch, but I'm only showing 4 on Streamlabs. What the fuck? Or StreamYard, excuse me. What the fuck?
That a bitch, man.
Strange. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Very nice.
That's why you have the window open so you can see what's going on, right? How many I got in I got none in on Facebook. Oh, well.
Is it me or does it talk really
for
quick?
those of you that are so inclined,
being a bad girl.
you know, if you don't know what I'm referencing, just Google Ray Nagin Chocolate City speech. Put that in a Google search, or Lycos, or Yahoo, or Bing, any kind of search, and it should
Get
come
ready.
up. And if it doesn't come up, then you'll need to
You
use
know
a
what they
browser
mean
that
by
does not track your
Chocolate
movements.
City, folks. Just wait.
If y'all know what I'm talking about, and then try the search again. But yeah, Ray Nagin's Chocolate City speech. It's very eye-opening.
Oh no!
It's a very eye-opening speech, ain't it, Midnight? Yes, it is. See, my name is Midnight. Ain't it? Is your name Midnight?
Puppy.
Yeah. I'm a good doggy when I'm sleeping. I'm not a good doggy when I wake Daddy up out of a sound sleep, though. Oh, yeah.
He doesn't like anything
They had
bothering
me
him,
when I woke me
literally. You're okay
I was
when you're
getting ready to
sleeping?
smash the shit out of that hurricane. And nope. Nope.
I'm so like confused on exactly where the fuck
we gotta let this
he's.
one through for some strange
Go ahead.
reason.
Wait,
He's gotta
But
go
I was
ahead.
told it isn't coming nowhere near me, so.
I'm gonna go turn down my.
Wait a second. Okay.
And
a little bit more backstory. Since Stinky has already stopped 11 hurricanes, he wanted to stop Fred, and he threatened that if they didn't stop sending these storms out there, that he was going to find because he had to keep destroying them. Okay? Now, let me finish, folks. Now, if they didn't stop sending the hurricanes, he didn't care where they were. He didn't care who they were. He didn't care if it was the Chinese, the Americans, the fucking Russians, the Koreans. He didn't care, folks. He was going to destroy their weather machine. But you know what? Now they're continuing. And originally, this hurricane, according to Stinky, was headed right for his house, Oneida, Kentucky. They were threatening Stinky. And Stinky was not going to have this time, folks. No, said Stinky. He said, I'm fighting back. And now the hurricane has turned away and it's hitting Louisiana when they made the Chocolate City speech years ago, if you remember that. Because Von Helton takes everything racist when it comes to people of color and context. And he's just so
people of context.
People of color and the context of speeches or things that were said. You know what I'm saying? I'm old, folks, and I'm stoned. Understand?
No, we got you, brother. We got
okay.
You.
He takes everything as racist, but he's one of the biggest racist fucks in the world. He can't be racist because he's 65% fucking Cherokee.
No, he's not. He's
he's not.
He's 75% dog shit. That's what he is.
No, but
There's
anyway,
nothing redeeming about this motherfucker.
The reason the hurricane, the gods have decided because of that Chocolate City, the gods are tired of black people being racist, and all the racism and all the crazy religious shit, the voodoo religions and all that shit. Down there, because there's some crazy shit down in Louisiana, folks. Let's put it. There is.
I was at Fort Polk for 3 years, man.
So I left the army from Fort Polk, and thank you no more. I don't ever want to go back to that place. No.
Nope.
Anyway,
I'll go back for the crawfish, but not for.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you about that sometime. If you
absolutely
the Fort Polk experience.
We'll do a veteran stream sometime.
Private. This would be. What I would talk to would be it's Fort Polk stuff, Anyway,
we can definitely talk about that.
But
I just want to say you said he thinks his house in Kentucky is going to get destroyed.
Yeah, because he's that important. They know that
by this hurricane, right?
Yeah, right.
Can I show you guys something? So, if you've ever like lived through a hurricane down in like the south on the coast, it's pretty fucked up, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of wind. You see how far inland Kentucky is, and you know what's right here? What's right here?
A lot of land.
That's there's
that Hurricane Alley.
No. Right in here, there's a very significant land feature that we have here in the United States. It's a mountain range.
Oh,
the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
Right. So, while the Appalachian Mountains are not necessarily as large and like broad as the Rocky Mountains, they're gonna stop all of that wind energy that's gonna come up. So basically, Vaughn, you're gonna get a windy, rainy day, and that's
and that's the thing. A lot of times, when a hurricane's that strong, there are times, and there have been times where
how we're going to do that.
Anyway,
I guess I got
there have been times, I mean, every time there's a hurricane, if it's gonna hit like really close, like a hard hurricane, they'll put that timeline. Maybe it's Hurricane 2 by the time it gets to where you are. But usually, I mean, I've been in Rhode Island. Like, I remember Superstorm Sandy. We got a nice rainy, windy day. That's what we got. No, not the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
But Superstorm Sandy, or that Superstorm Sandy, it wasn't a hurricane, whatever.
Yeah.
Where New Jersey got fucked up and everything. We got and they were telling us that it might be oh my God, it's like I said, around where I live, we got a really rainy, windy day.
That's about what we got. That's all I ever got. I always know when the hurricane has like come through because it's a rainy
because it's hurricane season. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it's no shit, but like I'm up here in the north. I'm up in Ohio, so I'm fucking I just get that rain. That's rain, clouds, and some wind. And it's like there's that hurricane that hit Florida fucking 3-4 days ago. Hopefully everybody's okay.
Anyway,
even we get it over here. When you get a nasty storm, it'll like make its way over here. We get like the back end of it, all the way in our little island.
But Stinky, okay, he's taking all this shit very. Oh God! Look, if you haven't seen this, really, there's no other way to explain to you what you're going to hear next. So just buckle up, folks.
Let's go.
They have a plan. Meanwhile, good old Hurricane Katrina #2, a.k.a. Hurricane Ida, is going to level the state of Louisiana once and for all. And there's nothing I can do. I was told to back off, so, I had it knocked down to a Category 4, was getting ready to put the death blow on that sumbitch, and it's like, nope, back off. And then they had my dog wake me up to make sure I backed off. So go figure. I guess I got a reason. Like I said, there is a lot of necromancy and actual worship of death that takes place down there. There's a lot of evil down there. A lot of racism. And I guess God started.
We're back where we're at. We're
going to deal with it.
Okay.
Once and for all. The only thing I can
I got to go.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Right.
It's hard to tell because you're just talking a load of rubbish. It all sounds the same.
I don't know what else to tell you. This was before Katrina was before Andrea. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe my girlfriend before Andrea was black, because I think I remember talking to her about this.
Now, I have a video when he says his girlfriend before Andrea was black was before Andrea was black. I have a video where it's called his ghost story, the bus, how he met his wife. It's really fucking crazy. But he even talks about how he hadn't had a woman in 25 fucking years. But anyway, so we know he's full of shit, but it gets better.
I remember. It's been a long time ago, man. Damn. You realize 2005 is like 15 years ago, guys. That's a long time, man.
Yeah, it's coming.
Time has flown by, hasn't it?
It gets time for it takes a little bit.
Now see,
to get Stinky wound up.
8 views now on Twitch. I'm only showing 4.
I know this first part is
StreamYard.
It's just like, oh Jesus.
Strange.
Fuck. Hold on.
Well, that's why you have the window open so you can see what's going on, right? Okay. Lycos or Yahoo or Bing, any kind of search, and it should come up. And if it doesn't come up, then you'll need to use a browser. If you don't know what
First
Just
of all,
keep
this
replaying the
dog
dog.
here,
That's fine.
no, this dog just had puppies, and I want you to watch
I'm
this.
referencing, just Google Ray Nagin Chocolate City speech. Put that in a Google search, or Lycos, or Yahoo, or Bing, any kind of search, and it should come up. And if it doesn't come up, then you'll need to use a browser that does not track your movements. If y'all know what I'm talking about, and then try the search again. But yeah, Ray Nagin's Chocolate City speech. It's very eye-opening. It's a very eye-opening speech, ain't it, Midnight? Yes, it is. See, my name is Midnight. Yeah. Your name Midnight? Yeah. I'm a
Does
good
this,
doggy when I'm
does,
sleeping.
does
I'm
the
not a good
video
doggy when I
keep glitching out?
sound asleep, though. Oh, yeah.
No,
I could have sworn I saw someone with a baseball
Midnight
cap.
wake me up. I was getting ready to smash the shit out of that hurricane. And nope. Gotta put the brakes on that shit. Don't we? Yeah. We gotta let this one through for some strange reason. But I was told it isn't coming nowhere near me, so take that for what's worth. They're not gonna let it smash me. But they are gonna let it smash Louisiana. So apparently they're tired of the
He
necromancy.
just throws his dog.
They're tired of the necromancy that goes on down there. Apparently.
He never puts his dog down.
Louisiana.
No, he just throws
Apparently
his dog.
they're tired of
Every
the
time he picks him up, that's what he
of the necromancy.
What
There
the
might
fuck?
be a table
That would be
Well,
my
there's
There's a sofa
no,
there.
I don't know what
No, he
There's
says
There's a bed there,
he says
but
that
like,
Yeah, that's
he
his
says
bed.
no, yeah, I know it's
That's
his
his
bed, but
mattress on the floor.
still, it's but still, that's how he picks the dog up. I go, what do you want, dog? The only time you're a good dog is when you're sleeping, and then he just tosses the dog away, like he did with his kids, and then he wonders why he doesn't have
God.
his fucking kids. He has no. He wants a dog to be what, laying there, part of the furniture, being asleep.
yeah, he doesn't
that's a
understand
cat.
that
He's one of those guys that go,
a
oh,
pet
you
is a
eat too
companion.
much.
That's what
His
a dog,
dog
is,
got
especially.
pregnant because it runs out and around and gets fucked by feral dogs and gets pregnant, and he's gonna have a whole bunch of puppies like he wanted kids anyway.
I don't claim to know.
Yeah.
Like I said, they
Thank you,
they see
Mango.
shit that
I totally
you and I have
fucking agree.
no knowledge of. The gods can see into the future. They can see back into the past. They can see things that are there that we don't know nothing about. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Wait.
And,
Can you?
So yeah.
That dog is not
Exactly.
pregnant right now while he threw it.
No, she just
Get the
had
fuck out!
puppies.
That was a mistake. I didn't.
No,
even,
no,
I was just trying
no.
to click off, and
she
I
just
no.
had she just had puppies. Okay, she just had puppies, but he's been throwing that dog like that since he's had her. The dog likes, quote unquote, likes to be thrown.
Nobody
No.
likes
That's what he
being
said.
thrown.
No,
So,
my
but I do what I
okay.
said. What I
My dog
It's been a
would
long time.
like being like he was a boxer, so I
Yeah.
would like pick him up and I would throw him every once in a while.
Yeah,
and
no,
we
I
would play like that, but
Right.
no, not every day. I was
that's
really,
how
I
he
loved my
sends them
fucking
away.
dog.
Yeah.
If
He says
if my
the only
dog got
time it's-
pregnant, I'd be super rich right now because
Yeah,
he
well,
was a male.
but like he
So-
said, the only time she's a good dog is when she's asleep, just like his kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a horrible person.
This is the
Anyway.
motherfucker that put a chair on his door so his kids couldn't come in while
Oh
he
yeah,
was streaming.
yeah, and they still got through.
And yeah, and they'll still shit on other people like Black Guy TV and fucking Monty for their
speaking
kids
of
coming
which-
in and needing attention. It's like, yeah, they're a child. I should be available to them like 24/7.
Yeah.
Because they need me. They need to learn. They're like children. What they do throughout their entire day is try to kill themselves, and you got to make sure that they don't do that.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
it's important
look,
to listen.
One reason that what I see what Vaughn does with his kids is I come from a family
Good girl.
who was very emotionally detached from each
Right.
other on so many levels. There is very little over the years, maybe more or at different times, but there's never been that. Gosh, there's nothing like family,
Right.
We never really got along,
Right.
We form-
not everybody's
Yeah.
a close family. It's just
Right,
sort of like
exactly.
yeah, you have
So,
siblings. That's
right.
kind of how I am.
And
I'm
like
a black sheep,
but we didn't have, an emotional bond with our cousins and uncles, and I mean, it wasn't that type of family. Okay.
Right.
So, and I understand, like, my parents also didn't show a lot of affection, if none. My mother would say she didn't want to pick us up because she didn't want to spoil us.
Right. I've heard that a lot.
Yeah.
That's like a really old fucking
in
trope.
pictures in our family, and I can show you sometime. I'm in my father's lap, okay?
Right.
And my father has his arm around my waist, and there's a smile, okay? But I also remember, not specifically every time, but I remember why I was sitting in my father's lap and what was told to me.
Right.
Don't move.
Right.
Right? Or something. And I was held on to, not in a loving way,
Right.
but if you move, I'll fucking squish you,
Yeah, like, hey,
smile,
You're supposed to be seen and not heard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know when my kids were little. See, and that was my problem as a father, right? Was because when I was a kid, kids were, I loved my kids, but God, go play somewhere else. You know what I mean?
And
because I didn't know how to bond with my own kids. So I get that whole, and when I see, and I've had to learn skills like that later in life. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And,
now, but people like that, you can see that with Stinky whenever he picks his kids up, whenever he shows his kids, whenever he holds his kids, whenever he holds his dog, whenever he talks about anybody.
It's always like what they can do for him.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And like, and that bleeds
everybody's
into what Vendetta is saying. She's like, I ducked out live earlier with you because kid wanted me. If she wants something while I'm live, I mute and help her. She's 6. Of course she needs stuff and attention. Yeah, these people make me, it's of course.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I don't have kids, even if I had like a dog, my dog, my boxer, when he was still alive, if he came in, and there's streams on my channel where he's come in, and I'm like, hey guys, I actually have to dip out for like 10 minutes and take my dog for a walk, because he comes in and he's like, hey motherfucker, I'm gonna poop on your floor. And I don't, if I had a child that came in and was like, hey, did you know that like pickles come in juice? I'd be like, yeah dude, that's pretty fucking cool, man. Can you like tell me, make a list of stuff that you find out, and then tell me about it when we're not streaming.
Yeah.
And then go and play with them later. Be like, yeah, let's tell me what else comes in fucking juice other than pickles.
Everything
like,
everything to
eggs.
Vaughn though is a paycheck. It's income. He's mad not because Jerry's not there, it's because he doesn't get
Jerry's
Jerry's
money.
disability check anymore.
Fucking Jerry's money.
Yeah.
The spoil the kid mentality is still alive today from birth. It was in a parenting book saying all babies and kids are manipulative masterminds and will torment you. Ignore them crying for attention. And like I can agree with, like, kids will manipulate you.
Yeah, they're gonna find out what they can get away with. They're gonna find out what the boundaries are.
fuck yeah.
Kids will test you, but that doesn't mean you let your kid. I mean, there's
that doesn't mean you treat them like shit when they, because my nephews will be like, hey, can you get me a juice box? And I'll be like, all right, and I'll walk over to their mom or dad and be like, hey, can I get them a juice box? And they'll be like, no, they have to wait till dinner. And then I'll be like, hey, sorry, I couldn't get you one. Mom, dad said you had to wait till dinner. Sucks to be you, man.
Yep.
Guess we'll have to both wait till we can get our juice box. And just sit down. They sometimes they're shitty about it. But sometimes
betrayed them. Holy shit! Oh my god!
Oh no! Trust.
Uncle Lizard is a narc, man.
No.
Shit!
Uncle Lizard. Uncle Lizard brings fireworks and guns to the barbecues. He also cooks the ribs. So Uncle Lizard is it's fun. Uncle Lizard also burnt the shit out of his thumb because he wanted smoke bombs for his nephews. But so that's another thing.
Okay,
but yeah, I do care about.
I know.
Parents, what to do. But yeah,
It's just, but if they want you to babysit or something, or be in charge of them for a while? Sure. Get them all sugared up and everything like that, wind them up, and then send them home. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Especially when mom and dad pick them up. Especially when they pick them up in the middle of the night, or late at night when it's supposed to be bedtime.
Oh, dude, I'm glad I'm far enough away that like if I had to actually like take care of them, I'd probably just go to their house and take care of them, and you know whatever. But
you don't want to do that. You don't want to be on their turf.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well,
they know the lay of the land.
Yeah, you're fucked.
You want to put them in a foreign situation.
That's okay. I've been there enough, and I know how to exhaust them. I'll be like, hey, you guys want to learn how to build a fighting position? And then just have them drag around logs in the yard for an hour and a half until they pass out. Sometimes those military skills come in handy.
Yeah, I've actually used that once.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Don't ever tell me you've got nothing to do.
Exactly. All right, let's watch the
Anyway,
let's watch this a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Man, damn. You know, you realize 2005 is like 15 years ago, guys. That's a long time, man.
Keep playing. I'll be right.
Time has flown by, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. It has flown by. Now, see, I'm showing 8 views now on Twitch, but I'm only showing 4 on Streamlabs. What the fuck? Or StreamYard, excuse me. You know, what I knocked it down to a category 4, and I was getting ready to go back in there and finish that puppy off, and they're like, nope, Republican, saying they wanted a white city, and for all the... What a racist prick, huh? I want all the white folk out, and I want me a chocolate city. God damn. Now, like I said, as far as I know, not one time was he ever called on the carpet for that. Not one time. Had that been a white Republican saying they wanted a white city and for all the blacks to be kicked out, we'd still be hearing about that fucking speech to this day. Don't shout me down when I'm preaching good. Right, guys? Yeah. Damn straight. We'll find out.
You can see it in his eyes when he's making
in fact,
stuff
let's
up.
go to the Weather Channel.
Oh, but
let's see what's happening. See if we've got any up to the minute updates.
I can see it in his chin hairs.
No, you're a hater.
I can see it in his big man titties.
Hurricane Ida is now a category 4. Gee, I wonder how that happened. Gee, I wonder how that happened. It was a category 5 a minute ago. Now it's category 4. Gee, I wonder how that happened.
He stopped.
Hurricane Ida has strengthened into a category 4 as it heads toward landfall and
freaking weather machine,
where will bring
man.
life-threatening storm surge, dangerous rainfall, flooding, and
It's the
potentially
government,
catastrophic
man.
winds. You think? Hey, man.
It's the NASA.
Yeah, man.
I knocked it down from 5 to 4 and told to back off.
Stoner Shanny.
So back off.
Yeah,
It's
man.
the weather machine.
Back off, man.
Somebody's fucking.
Get him in.
Somebody's getting arrested. Over
Oh my god, it's like Inception.
It's
a StreamYard within a StreamYard.
Oh man. StreamYardception. The dog might be in pain because she's pregnant.
Yeah. See, he thinks
I want to take care
the dogs are going out again so he can get banged by the other feral dogs in the neighborhood.
Might just want to poop.
No.
Well, it's
Nah, the dog goes out. The dog loves
They
the
can see in
boys.
here, even though I can't see in here.
There's a lot of feral dogs in the neighborhood.
So let them do their thing. I do my thing, they do their thing.
Let them do their thing.
Yeah.
He said it himself.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Right?
What?
Yep.
What
Yeah,
OS
record.
is this guy using? Is it? Looks like Vista or something. What the fuck?
Oh well.
Toolbar.
I told to back off, so I backed up.
Yeah, that.
It should be. In fact, it should be making landfall right about now. 8 o'clock. If I understand correctly. If I understand correctly,
Wait,
it should be
what?
hitting landfall right about now. So
Now
we'll
just
see,
listen to the way he
we'll see what happens.
he's getting into this, and once
Why evacuations weren't ordered for all of New Orleans. Wow.
Okay.
Let me. Pardon me. Let me click on that.
Ew.
Evacuations weren't issued for all of New Orleans. Ida is forecast to hit Louisiana coast as a major hurricane, but city officials said there wasn't enough time to evacuate everyone safely. Now they're counting on the overhauled levee system to keep. What do you mean there wasn't enough time? There was plenty of time. Something is definitely rotten in Denmark over this thing, right? It was way out in the Gulf, folks. I was telling you about it. Way out in the Gulf. Remember? It was way out in the Gulf.
Yeah.
But they said they didn't have enough time to evacuate. Bullshit. They had several days. So what's going on here?
Several days to evacuate a city of millions of people.
Led Zeppelin comes to mind.
and they don't
When
know
the
which
levee
way it's
breaks,
going to exactly
I've no
go. They
place
can
to
predict,
stay.
but
Oh yeah,
Right.
oh yeah.
it can
oh,
make
yeah.
a left or a right, and well, usually it makes a left.
Okay. Also, by the way, for you people that are into music of any kind, rock and roll, country, or whatever, I'm not good. Von Elton likes to if. God, I know people that have Tourette's, so I'm not going to make that kind of a comment, but he likes to blurt out random lyrics to songs sometimes that literally have nothing to do with anything. So I'm just putting that out there.
Back in Hurricane Katrina, there was Jesse Jackson, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, who made the claim, an outlandish claim actually, that scuba divers had went down under the levees and planted bombs and blew up the levees. Jesse Jackson said that shit, not Von Helton. Get it straight, trolls. But yeah, he did.
He also thinks Sandy Hook is still a hoax. The Boston Marathon bombing. He thinks the Earth is flat. He thinks his daddy still has a lot of money, and the Frost stole $6 million, and that he's going to get his kids back. And yeah,
I love that little series of the.
And he's going
to
get VA benefits taken away from me.
No. Oh yeah.
Oh seriously, he's. Have you ever seen those videos?
Oh yeah. I've seen the. Every time I hear about I'm gonna get your VA benefits taken away, I laugh my ass off because I'm like.
Oh, I've made videos like
this is
driving.
This is one of the VA benefits is like one of the things that the government won't take away from you. It's just one of those things. You'd be surprised. And the only way that they will is if they find out that you were actually you defrauding them. So if you're like, oh yeah, my back is broken in this operation, but it turns out you were never in that operation. You know what yourself in, you know.
You know what they got. The reason I said that is because you would think stuff like that, but when I first moved out to Rhode Island, there was this thing because I was getting travel pay to go from where I live to Providence, you know, because it's gas and stuff, and you know, fixed income, and you know, you go over to the pay line and you know the pay thing, and every time, or you know, so many times within a month, you know, sometimes I wouldn't go every time, but whatever, and it'd be gas money, you know, and there was a sign there. They actually busted. They talked about travel money or travel pay fraud for that.
Oh yeah.
Because people, there was somewhere in Ohio and Dayton or somewhere. I forgot where it was. I thought it was in Ohio, but and I might be wrong. But there was something where a whole bunch of people had put in for travel pay and received travel pay, and either had got rides from the VA or those appointments didn't happen, or they didn't. Something happened where they weren't eligible for travel pay, and sometimes appointments that were missed or something. Oh, I went to that appointment. You know, whatever.
Right.
You know, I don't know what the circumstances were, but some people got busted for, not enough money to go to jail for.
Right.
But,
it was something to be fined. Like they had
payments
or some shit
no. They lost their benefits.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're done.
They'll strip.
Yeah, I was being kind of sarcastic when I said that. You know.
No, it's it's totally true because like it actually is. You basically have to strip
you've got to
yourself
really
of
fuck
your
up.
benefits.
Yeah.
You gotta actually. When you see that loophole, you gotta really dive into it and like, you know, maximize it out. And I'm not talking about like a loophole being going to the VA on like a Friday or a Saturday night because nobody's gonna fucking be there. I found that out. Yeah, if you ever want to go to the emergency room and get a cyst taken off your ass, go on a Saturday night because absolutely nobody's gonna be there, and you will be fine and have an ice cream within. I don't know, a couple hours.
Yeah.
But that's a story for another day. But nobody can. There's not anybody that can actually like take away your benefits. Like Vaughn, it doesn't matter if I were even if I were like one of the disgusting people that you create in your fucking mind, and I somehow like got away with all of the bullshit that you pull out of your ass, I would still receive VA benefits as long as I wasn't in prison, and that's it. There's nothing you can fucking do about it.
Let's keep watching.
Yeah. So go ahead, man.
Okay.
Really did. He actually made that claim. He said scuba divers had went down there and planted bombs and blew up the levees, and that's why they collapsed. Von Helm did not.
By the way, folks, there are so many still shot memes of Stinky doing dumb shit like this.
Say that, Jesse Jackson.
And that
No,
you would not fucking believe.
Get it straight, trolls.
It's just so memeable.
Look at that. He's
so
look at that.
smug.
That's
worth a look.
Look at that.
So yeah,
Smug
wow, that's
self-
interesting.
smug
Evacuations were
sense
not
of
issued for New Orleans.
self-satisfaction.
Wow. Why is Hurricane Ida still active? I am so worried.
It's crazy how
I'll tell
self-centered
you why.
these
Because
people
I
are.
was told to back off. That's why.
Oh yeah.
I was told to back off. I knocked it down from a 5 down to a 4. I was getting ready to bust it up and scatter it to the 4 winds, and I was told, nope, stop. And then they had my dog wake me up to make sure I stopped.
How does somebody just
Gods want this to go ahead.
talk so much
Gods want
shit?
this one to go ahead. So go ahead it is. And my understanding
Everybody must
is
know
it's
that
in
he's
Louisiana.
lying.
It's literally going to stay in Louisiana.
Everybody does know that he's lying.
So why
not
does
to
it
him? No, because no. He's putting the information out there, folks. The fact that you don't believe him, the people that don't believe him, you're either a hater, you're a troll, or you're a
Yeah, but
naysayer.
It's the kind of thing that a 10-year-old, not even a 10-year-old, like a 5-year-old would say. Like, they come in the garden and they look at the sky and go, I made the clouds move. And it's like,
Okay,
yeah,
you know
you're
what?
fired.
You know what?
Cool.
Okay, I would classify you more as a naysayer. Okay.
I'm a naysayer.
Slim, security guy.
Yeah.
You guys are just you're trolls, right? Me, I'm a hater. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
I've got one. Let me.
Wait, I want to be a troll.
No. See,
I feel like I'm. When it comes to Vaughn, I feel like I'm more of a hater, but when it
Hold
comes
on
to
a second.
Shanny, I'm more of a troll. Whoa, you all right? Whoa.
The ultimate troll.
Vaughn is a
I got something.
diagnosed schizophrenic. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
What Blaine
undiagnosed.
says. That's
Undiagnosed.
undiagnosed. I would. I mean, it's a good point to say that. Like, look, if Vaughn was like a schizophrenic person and had a diagnosis, and we knew he had medical conditions, he wouldn't be in my purview. I wouldn't fuck on him. I wouldn't talk anything. I would just be like, okay, well, Vaughn's just gonna talk some crazy shit on the internet, and we'll let him do his thing.
Play that window. I'm sorry.
Good. Oh wait.
Yeah.
This one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna remember.
And I can hear some of that.
Oh, just
But
it
I
looks
didn't have
more
that big of an
disgusting
involvement.
somehow.
Yeah, Grampy Lobster didn't either. And look at him. He said that he's at death's door.
Why has he got
his
your
involvement wasn't that big.
T-shirt on?
It
He's got
doesn't
your
matter
merch.
the amount of involvement.
Why is
you
he wearing
had,
that hat?
dumbass. The amount of involvement you had is in.
I'm sorry, I'm not listening to him. I'm just like.
No, that's actually
That's quite
the entire
funny.
part. Now, see. Now,
Why is he
this
wearing your merch?
Yeah.
No, that's his merch.
Okay.
Oh no, this.
I figured it
Oh,
like you
no,
would have better
because-
quality anyway, so I
Yeah,
just wanted
this-
to make sure.
See, this makes Stinky mad.
I would put that sticker
Other
on
people have-
any piece of computer equipment that I have.
You know what,
I would
folks?
love
We
it.
do have merch. You know, we have
Drop it in the
stickers.
chat.
We have. You know what? It's still beach season. How would you like Grampy Lobster wrapped around you in a towel? You know what I'm saying?
Grampy Lobster.
I would love it. I would.
We have face masks. Our face masks, folks, they're actually pretty cool. Monty from the Hannibal Monty show has one. Yeah, and
I also sell face masks that are commissioned by an independent artist, like Monty.
well,
Monty is an
mine.
independent artist.
Well, mine were created by Christina Blackfeather. The Grampy Lobster logo. She, very good friend of mine. Hold on a second. This logo here. A while back, I was looking for. I wanted something. She's an artist. She has an Etsy store. Black Feather Crafts. She does painting.
If anybody wants to drop it in the chat, go ahead.
Yeah, seriously. She does professional work. Wonderful lady. She's got jewelry. She's got pagan stuff. She'll she'll paint what you want. She painted a Disney princess thing for my daughter, a Buddha thing for my wife, a piece of art for my mother-in-law. Reasonably priced, professional work, and she's a lovely lady. But anyway, I asked her to create a logo for me, and I was just expecting, because I said, I'll pay for it, and I was just expecting kind of like a GL with maybe a lobster, something creative, kind of whatever. And
this is awesome.
Yeah, she got it, and I watched. She goes through the process while she's doing the art with you.
Really?
So you watch it being created. You know what I mean?
Really? Yeah.
And when she first started, I was like, "Wow, that's going to be really cool and stuff," And then it started, But she gave it to me as a birthday gift, or gift for being a friend.
That's super nice.
And because I told her, I said, "Look, do you mind if I make merchandise with this shit?" I mean,
yeah.
She goes, "Yeah, go." I said, because I told her, I said, "Look, I'll cut you in," which I would, I mean, and she said, "No, it's for you." So,
dude, it's funny that you mentioned all that, because that's exactly how my relationship with my artist is, because I have my coworker actually drew this avatar and everything, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna make some merch of it, and I'll cut you in or whatever."
Yeah.
And I have cut him in. I've been like, "Hey, how about I'll pay you for this, or I'll give him, I'll make some food for him or whatever." I'll be like, "Hey, I made," because I mean, I don't make fucking $1,000 on this shit. I'm making a couple bucks here and there. So I'm like, "Hey, I got enough to make you to get you a steak. Here you go, bud."
Hold on a second.
And stuff like that. But appreciate your artists. Take care of your artists.
Oh,
and, mine recently lost his brother. So if you are looking for something in this style, by all means hit me up in the Discord DMs, and I will go ahead and drop that. And if you're also interested in the Grampy Lobster style, absolutely, because I really like that.
No, it doesn't matter, like that style.
Yeah.
Look, let me explain something to you, and this is, I want you to listen to me. I've had Christina Blackfeather do 3 pieces of art for me, okay? The first time I told her, I said, "Look, my wife really likes the Buddhas, okay? And things like that, the kois, I think I mentioned one other thing, okay? And she does this 4-inch square, I think it is, and it's blocked, right? So there's color everywhere and stuff. And she creates literally what you wanted. No, and when I say that, when you first see it, you go, "Yeah, that's it." You know what I mean? When I asked her to do, what was from my mother-in-law? My mother-in-law used to she loves France. Okay? That's her place. She loved going to France. So, as a thank you gift, I asked her if she would do it. And she said, "Sure." So, I watched her painting it, and she showed me, and there was an Eiffel Tower, right? And I just said, "You know what?" That was the first thing, because of course, right? Okay.
Right.
And then I said, the only and she hadn't really gotten a lot of detail in it, but you know what I said? I go, all I told her was, the only thing that's missing is some balloons, right? Ooh. And she took that. And I'll tell you right now, that's a piece of art that my mother-in-law loves.
Yeah, that.
I mean, it's and trust me, this lady, she doesn't go buy cheap shit. It's something that she actually displays in her fucking house, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's literally that
mine's
fucking
all
quality.
digital.
Yeah, no, this is everything she does is handmade.
That's amazing. That's awesome. And yeah, I like I said
and she's
before,
also the nicest person in the world.
Yeah, and Prairie Queen says Christina is a beautiful soul, and I've heard about Christina Blackfeather, and I feel like someone, I think it was like Shani or Rev, stole some of her background.
Oh God, no! You know
like
what? That makes me mad. That you know what? I'm glad. No, seriously. I'm glad you brought that
go ahead
up.
and bring it up, but after that, let's we're gonna go into the satanic cults and everything.
Oh,
and
I'm
bring
sorry.
It back around. No, it's okay. But go ahead and tell everybody about that, because nobody's. I'm kind of unfamiliar, so I really want to actually hear about that.
Shani's one of these people. Even when Shani and Rev were being really shitty people, Shani or Christina never really. She couldn't say bad things to them. Because she's a nice person. She wants to see the good in everybody. She wants to, and Shani has shit on Christina more times when Christina was trying to be nothing but nice or sweet or I don't know. And
Christian?
Yeah. Well, she's a pagan. So
well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and Christina, she'll go, oh, I know she's broken all of her contact, as far as I know. I'm not speaking for her,
right?
But yeah, Shani's just a shitty person, and when she shits on people like that, that's when you know.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I have you on tomorrow? We'll talk more about Shani on Monday Night Morons.
We can talk about whatever you want. Grampy Stone, folks.
We'll put that in the title card on that one. We'll see if we can maybe get her in the chat and see if Rev doesn't, go baby.
Oh no, she doesn't want to talk to me. She thinks I'm having heart attacks.
Oh yeah. Oh, also you drink too much or something?
Yeah, I don't drink. My liver.
Wait, aren't you like a 61-year-old veteran and you can do whatever the fuck you want?
Well, no. First of all, I don't really drink anymore.
Right.
I eat a lot of edibles, and I like to get stoned. And I smoke. That's my vice. Right. I don't drink. I used to. Drugs, things like that.
Right.
But Shani thinks I'm having my lungs are fucked.
You're as heavy a user as anybody else in the community that streams.
See, the thing is,
it's like, and they're dependent on their vices.
Well, no, look. See, the thing is,
a lot more of it too.
Shani found out I was in the hospital.
Ooh,
because I have COPD. Okay.
Oh.
And I have emphysema. Okay. And I've let people know that. No, I know, and it's funny. No, I get it.
I get what you're saying.
And I also talk to and it's beyond that point. It's beyond I don't smoke as much, but I get it. But I was in the hospital, and I've always been very open about who I am. Okay. Oops. I'm sorry.
No. I was trying to put Slim on stream because he fucking put his alligator clip on his nipple.
I clipped my microphone to my nipple so that it won't fly away.
I'm excited.
I saw that. That's hilarious. All I did was.
Maybe you should rename this. The stream you're gonna name it tomorrow, and then rename tomorrow's stream what this was supposed to be. I'm sorry.
Know,
well, we should get. We can get to the.
Yeah, let's watch. Okay. Let's take a break from this fucking idiot because.
Sure.
We can go into his thought process, but long story short, he's an idiot, so he has no idea what he actually believes, and
you're definitely a hater now.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Vaughn, please come at me. I will fuck you up.
Oh shit!
I will absolutely take him to
somebody
task
send this. Oh my god! Somebody
we want
send
him on
this.
the channel. We want to talk to him.
Hey, Grampy Lobster. Grampy Lobster, you want to see something cool?
Sure.
You want to see something cool that I have right in? You know what this is? Does that look familiar at all?
Looks like a. Was that a DD214?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing that I can just pull it right out of this drawer right here.
Yeah, I've got mine.
You know,
I
don't keep mine in my wallet because it has my social security number on it.
Well, do you know why Stinky keeps his in his wallet?
Because he has to show it off to people.
Yeah, on Veterans Day, so he gets a free meal at Golden Corral or Burger King or someplace. You know, he's one of those dipshits.
I don't even do that.
I don't either. And I've got no problem doing it with people that do it because people can do what they want.
Sure.
But I have seen videos of people walking into restaurants wearing some of the weirdest shit.
Yeah.
Trying to get a fucking meal, you know?
Yeah, walk into a restaurant with a fucked up uniform around me and you were going to get called out immediately. Not only is there's literally a National Guard base. There's a fence.
Well,
I could go and fucking piss on the fence over there.
I mean,
and
no,
you'll hear the planes going to the airfield at some point, but like...
Look, most people that go, when they go, usually, if they're not serving at that particular time in their life, usually if they go, they usually just, I don't know, pull out their VA card or their, whatever. You know what I mean?
I have armed forces on my license. It's an option.
Exactly. Absolutely.
And
there's different ways you can display that.
And you know what? It would be it's cool to go to like the only thing I would probably do is go to like Wendy's or something if they're like, oh yeah, it's free Dave's Burger for fucking.
When I go to Oregon next month, I know a weed store where veterans get 10% off. I think it's on. I think veterans get 10% off every day. They used to, you know. Because it was the first weed store I ever went to. And the guy, I was telling him I was visiting, that I used to live there and all that crap. And he goes, oh, you're a vet? And I go, yeah. He goes, yeah, let me see your ID. I show. He goes, well, there's an extra 10% off. So veterans, so there are places where veterans even get 10%. Yeah. So I will definitely take advantage of that, you know. But anyway, folks, I'm sorry. I've hijacked your show.
When are we gonna?
Somebody Villa said, Slim's playing with his nipples.
Yeah.
What did I do?
I'm sorry.
I was playing with my nipples.
I know.
I like it. I'm trying to. I was trying to put him full screen, but
How many people am I irritating?
No,
we're having a good time. No, it's good.
I'm having fun.
You did derail, but that doesn't matter. I mean, we do that all the time.
I really want to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
I knew it.
This channel is all about not only Jesus, but it is about it. This is just a chill community. This is the place, like, you know, you have you have places like Ms. Parker and Black Guy TV where they're just they go after people and everything like that. No, everybody's welcome here, and we can always like. I'm not saying they're exclusive. Oh, she's such a fucking.
I actually have a Petty Family T-shirt. Family T-shirt.
Oh, I owe Black Guy TV a. I told him I had to show him how it's done instead of like taking a picture like it's the first day of school. Petty Family T-shirt. So I gotta do. Yeah, I'm throwing shade, but that's only because I'm only trying to get
No. Look, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you right now.
Petty.
I'm an OG Petty, right? Okay. Now, listen here. Now, I would never, ever, like Ms. Parker, she's given me my trans card. I have a trans card, okay?
Oh, shit.
I'm a trans lobster because I have that scarf. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's sparkly and stuff like that. Sure. But anyway,
I'm not. Or a scarf?
No, it's a scarf. It's a lovely scarf. It's an expensive scarf, actually, that the person that it was bought for went, and I went, well, fuck it. I like it. So, anyway, It's a prop. Anyway, so Miss Parker saw that. I have my trans card. I also have a Petty Family T-shirt. Watch where you're going.
Right.
But I have no idea where I was going. But don't go. That's a logo. Don't go dissing on Miss Parker.
Oh, I'm not dissing on Miss Parker.
Oh shit!
or
I
Black
almost
Guy
tried to
TV
sound
at
black,
all.
folks. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I'm serious. Oh god.
Okay, let's.
Real
What are we gonna watch?
What's
And
going
hello,
on,
Anna.
Kennedy? But no. I gotta buy some merch from them, and I absolutely. The thing I love about Miss Parker is the fact that she's always streaming, so I always have someone to listen to when I'm at work.
I've been
and
on
it's
her
the
show.
fucking great. I think I've seen that a couple times. I'm so
No, the interview she did with me.
Did you guys have a ski fight? She was talking about a ski fight. I'm down to have a ski fight for money. I don't know. Oh no!
Oh,
it was a
she's
ski
down for
competition.
anything.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she'll have it. She's down for anything. She's. You put the money up, folks. I mean.
All right. Let's let's
what I love
everybody
about
grab
All right.
drop your cocks and grab your skis.
You know, as a man, I've actually heard that phrase come out of a man's mouth. Jesus Christ! I don't
Okay,
know how many times.
this is gonna be hilarious. So,
Yeah, let's check this out. If anybody needs to take a Riley break at any point, go ahead and do so as you please.
oh, I didn't know this was part of the gun video catalog. Sorry.
Oh shit! You got guns. How's the audio for everybody? Just wanna say.
What?
Oh,
Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
All right, all you young children that all watch me, go ahead and fuck off. We're about to watch some adult shit. And make sure you don't bother me because I'm streaming. God damn it.
Yeah.
You fucking... Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't do that. I know how to take care of kids. I'd be like, hey, go away. Never mind. I don't know how to take care of kids.
What's with the music? What the hell?
Oh, this is the 80s. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 90s. Excuse me. 90s.
1994. Yeah, it's from 1994.
Plus, it all had to be... It had to be put on VHS, so...
Yeah.
It was, yeah. You got a lot of pipes and... whistles and slide whistles, I guess. I don't know what the fuck they're doing around here. Oh, shit. Before, we never did your sponsor shout out. I am so sorry, because I just checked the private chat. Do you want to do that, or do you want me to slide that in a little bit later?
I'll just yeah, I can't.
Okay, I'll let you.
I won't be
we'll
here
do
again.
it.
I need to mentally prepare for it because I won't be able to read it all without crying, laughing. So
We'll do it. We'll do it on the next transition. How about that? When we go to the next
Yeah.
video.
set me up with like some merch, and I'll just like slide in with it.
Oh, dope! I can do that. I can definitely do that.
I'm Gordon Coulter. For many years, I served as a law enforcement officer. Today, it's my privilege to host this program on a little-known area in law enforcement, but important to every small community and every large city across our vast country.
I told you that. But fuck
It's the
me, like,
area
I've
of
seen
satanic
so many police
cults
officers that look
and
like
how
this.
they impact our families, our children, and our communities.
There's so many of them. So many.
In
cults.
satanic occultism, that which is good is bad, and that which is bad is good. And as you view this learning and educational tape, pay attention to notice the reverse of everything that is normal.
God damn, dude. Learn how to, like, take a breath and use your arms. Anybody else? Yes.
No, he's standing
being
like
serious.
way too
He's
still.
wearing a sweater. He's being serious.
I want that sweater. That is an attractive sweater.
That is a very nice sweater, although it looks like it's a tad too warm for where he is.
Like, of course this motherfucking ass is wearing a sweater talking about this shit.
Can you make him bigger?
Well, you know what? He also has a pocket protector right here. You can tell. So.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Is that better?
Wow, and those glasses.
Oh yeah, and
sexy.
He's got the solar panel for the sex machine up here, so everything's going on with Sweater Man.
Yeah, Dinah,
becoming
I agree.
There are many crimes that are unsolved in our cities, and many of those crimes have ritualistic overtones, but they're hard to find, and it's difficult to find the depth of where these things go and who may have done them. And so today we hope to be able to shed some light on a dark, dark area, an area that has been taboo for so many years, that is also protected by the United States Constitution and the freedom of religion. That's why it's very difficult for us as law enforcement officers to really investigate. But the question really is, where do the...
He has had far too many, like, burgers and fries in his day.
Yeah.
He's just breathing so hard. He's Brett Keening. He's like... he's just struggling to get through this fucking
freedoms
monologue.
End, and our responsibilities begin for our communities.
Satanic cults and their various offshoots exist throughout.
Did anybody else catch that?
What, a cold?
Which part of this horribleness?
The depth of where these things go and who may have done them. And so today we hope to be able...
Just listen to what he says. Listen, this is a police
I'm
officer.
trying to, and you keep stopping it, man.
I'm saying
I'm
very
worried
specific.
about the satanic cult, man.
This is for law enforcement. I'm just think about what he says.
We're able to shed some light on a dark, dark area, an area that has been taboo for so many years, that is also protected by the United States Constitution and the freedom of religion. That's why it's very difficult for us as law enforcement officers to really investigate. But the question really is, where do the freedoms end and our responsibilities begin for our communities?
Think about that. Think about that. Think about what he just said. Where do your freedoms end and their responsibilities begin?
I think when somebody puts ketchup on a hot dog, I crossed the line.
Hey, excuse me. No, ketchup belongs on a hot dog. Same with stadium mustard. You've never had Burtman's.
I mean, well, if you're at the ballpark, you got to use what you're going to use. But
well, no, you get the Burtman's. If you haven't had Burtman's, Grampy Lobster, give me a P.O. box. I'll send you some Burtman's, man. It's fucking delicious. It'll go on all of your hot dogs. You can, your wife will love it on your hot dog.
Oh, really?
Trust me. Yeah.
So what he's saying is, even though there's the freedom of in America.
Hey, wait. We're negotiating some sort of condiment on a hot dog.
No. Hit me up in the DMs for more like condiment pantry related material. So
this is what happens. This is why I'm usually This is why I'm only usually on my own streams or on the Devil's Lettuce on Fridays. Because this is what happens. And I'm sorry, folks, but I really am. I don't mean for this to happen, but I get really I get really high in it.
You're totally fine.
Yeah, you're cool. But let's listen to some more of this bull crap, because we already know how weird and silly that is. That he just said what he just said.
Well, I just want to say, like, how... Think about today. This is from
and this is the one you saw.
How have they moved that slider today into where your freedom? Think about a protest today. They move that slider to your freedoms don't exist and our responsibilities with start with getting you the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I hear the static too.
It's Lizard. Lizard, you're like.
Yeah, I hear a static. I thought it was coming from the video, but
I thought it was my headphones.
Oh my god!
I think it's you, Lizard.
I thought I was running.
It's really loud.
My god! I've got my headphones.
I haven't changed. I literally have not changed or done anything.
I've heard it the whole
time. Once you started the video, this video began.
since this video began. It's really bad.
Satanic cults and their various offshoots.
God, it's harder to get through these
Now
videos than it is
now
on
it's
Geek Room.
It's coming from Lizard's mic. There you go. I bet he's half unplugged
exist
it again.
throughout the world. However, a difficulty immediately arises
let's
with
try
the
to
word
watch this.
cult. Many cults fall under the protection of the United States Constitution, the freedom of religion. When we talk of cults and Satanism from a law enforcement perspective, we have to tread lightly. That is one of the reasons it is so difficult to investigate satanic cult activities. We know what the satanic cult professes to believe. We know what their potential
Wait, if
for
they're breaking
violence
the
might
law,
be
you
if
can
they
fucking
choose to be
fuck-
true to their belief.
Never mind.
We even have evidence, here and there, that leads us to believe that some sort of rituals are taking place. However, unless we catch them actually breaking the law, or find evidence that leads directly to participants in some illegal activity, we have no case.
Yeah, you don't pursue somebody unless they're breaking the law, you motherfucker.
Right, but here's where probable cause comes in. Oh, you have a pentagram on your.
Oh yeah, they make
vest
shit
there?
up, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
see what you get into. Are you a Satanist? Yeah, man, I'm a Satanist. Oh, we're taking you in, bud, and just fucking beat the fuck out of you in an alley. Like that's how this shit rolled down. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, if the guy gave me $50 and that's how he got off, I don't know. I might let him kick my ass for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's all. That's two consenting adults, and that's a whole different story. So we'll talk about that later. Let's keep
You
watching.
guys both have a nice glass of garbage or dumpster.
The problem involved with the cult explosion is becoming a many-faceted puzzle confronting law enforcement today. Not only is it difficult for us to understand the secret practices of satanic worship, but there are deeper reasons that go beyond mere lust for power and the unlimited drugs and deviant sexual behavior that go with it.
Oh yeah, the unlimited
Unfortunately,
drugs.
the police investigator attempts to analyze these types of crimes with his routine of criminal investigation. In the cases of satanic practices involving deviant
They found
sexual
some
behavior,
awesome
the
fucking
investigator
visuals,
forgets the
though.
offense was committed
Damn,
by
I'm
an
getting hard over
abnormal
here. I mean,
person
what?
influenced by many strange and complex motivations. And therefore, law
Yeah, that's
enforcement's
what I'm saying.
analysis of the
Look.
crime and
Hey.
the criminal must be guided by the
It's called
principles
fetishism.
of
It's
abnormal
not, that's not
sexology.
a satanic ritual. It's called fetishism, honey. It's different.
Yeah, for real, it's fun.
It is imperative that these cases be solved.
Me too.
They are vicious,
revolting,
revolting, and create fear in any community. Men are apprehensive for the safety of their wives, mothers, and daughters, women for their children and themselves. It is only through proper training that the police officer can hope to gain the ability to understand and recognize which are regular offenses and those that belong to cult behaviors. This is a law enforcement problem.
No, it's literally not.
These stupid motherfuckers spent millions
literally
of dollars.
not, yeah.
These motherfuckers spent
No,
millions
don't try to
of
tell me
dollars.
they spent millions of dollars making this. No, they didn't
Not
spend much
making this
money
shit.
at all.
I'm saying they spent millions of dollars training motherfuckers to think that this shit's important. Are you kidding me?
Someone
And
got
they use
someone
this-
got a grant. Yep.
God, somebody kill me now.
Therefore, all law
This is
enforcement officers should be
hilarious.
familiar with the different types of degeneracy,
Yeah, now
so they'll be
there's
able to
that-
associate the
because
type of criminal with the offense committed, and to properly charge and prosecute the criminal in an intelligent manner.
What does any of this have to do with crime?
Anything. Yeah.
Because
with
nobody's.
anything.
Yeah, exactly. Again, it's turning me on, all these images, but that's not helping this day.
Hey, wait a minute.
Makes me want to be a Satanist.
Oh, I love this.
Go ahead.
Sick beat.
If you're gonna start
yeah,
like it's
hell
turning
yeah.
you on and shit, look, I understand. I'm not wearing a shirt either, and a lot of this I am tempted to start jerking off. But if you're gonna start jerking off during this, sir, you better go off camera. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, no, totally. My nipples are getting hard though. But
I
yeah,
understand
I'm not
that.
gonna
Mine
go
are
on
too.
camera.
Mine are too. But
Let's keep that on camera, and let's keep the masturbation.
That's right, folks. Remember, this is a family show. This is a family show.
I mean, Slim can also just like plug his in the other room and have at it too.
Yeah,
it's like a cyborg type of thing. So, but just don't porn bomb me. I guess. Thank you, appreciate that, Grampy Lobster. But don't worry, Slim's my production Gariel.
Okay. All right.
If you don't know what a Gariel is, look it up. It's funny.
I honestly, literally don't care.
There are 3 general areas and levels of involvement in satanic occult worship. The first would be dabblers. There are people who just use it for fun and games, may be involved in some video games and that kind of level, possibly a little graffiti, but reasonably innocent. The second level would be those that are involved for spiritual reasons,
sometimes I don't.
and they recognize that there's power in the worship of Satan.
Sometimes I like to
These
sit on my
people
own
generally
thumb,
worship
I like
together
sit on
and
my
try
own
to
thumb
find
and
the
put 'em in my
mystery
mouth,
of
but
it all.
It's up to you.
And then the third level would be criminal involvement, and that's the area that interests us. These people actually believe that they gain power through criminal activity, through killing people, through various rituals that are against the law in our states and in our country.
Whoa!
Anybody
this
else
next
think
part is definitely not staged, folks.
Anybody else think that he struggled real hard to be honest, to try and like come off as honest about that?
I think he really believes this shit. It's probably one of those. Look, it's probably one of those
I don't think he believes
ministries.
the human sacrifice thing.
No. Look, there are people out there, these Christian ministries, that want to help law enforcement. They used to make videos, right? How to be a law, and see, this sneaks into more of a religious thing, because you can't tell me this guy. I'll bet if something tells me this.
I bet you he works in law enforcement administration.
Or in law enforcement, quote unquote, ministries. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah.
He's in the chaplains.
And very evangelical. He's into it. Type shit. That's how they would put it in there.
I can't shit on chaplains too much because the chaplains that I've met are like
not the chaplains, not the
but
chaplains, not the chaplains. I've got nothing against chaplains. What I'm saying is, you get these quote unquote Christian organizations.
I know what you're saying.
That will make videos and they will offer them to law enforcement.
Yeah.
They will offer them to.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And remember, this was when videotapes
I know what you're saying,
first started coming out. They were making videos about everything. Remember, in the 50s and the 60s, even the 70s, they've got those old things that I play. Those old, cornet films or whatever.
Shit, that's what we go over.
Okay.
We've gone over like
a Betamax
videos.
Right.
Betamax.
And now they've gone from the film stuff that we used to watch in school that we were tortured with to the shit that when they decided, there's videos, mass marketing, they got it out to these different places. I'd like to know how many law enforcement agencies or whatever local actually took this seriously.
Yeah.
I imagine a lot of the rural and southern ones. And they were like, and
this is laughable.
Someone like me coming in and seeing this, like as a young soldier, if they showed this to me, I would laugh my fucking ass off. I would be like, are you shitting me? Like, people get the shit beat out of them for like being a woman, and that's it. And they're like, you're gonna focus. This is what I have to look at. No, I'm looking at domestics and neglected kids and people running fucking red lights. That's what I want. Not what the fuck is this? Who is actually sacrificing people or goats? Where are these satanic rituals? That's what I want to know. And Slim, you're muted.
Yeah, I am talking to
Oh my bad. I didn't know if you were talking to us or not. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna take a quick ride and break. I'll be right back.
Eric Pryor is a former satanic high priest turned Christian who now spends his time educating people about the dark side of satanic
This motherfucker
cults.
looks exactly like...
When I was practicing occultist, oftentimes I would come into this park and practice on various different holidays.
I think this is the one I was thinking. Oh my god, I think this is the one. I'm sorry.
I can't even leave because I'm laughing my ass off.
I'm sorry. This I think if I'm. Oh, I hope this is the one that I was thinking of. It's funny. Holy shit! I'm not kidding. I'm gonna mute because it's yeah.
It's okay. I'm more of a Richard Pryor kind of guy, but Eric Pryor, my man. I love the haircut. I'll be right back.
Man.
Holidays and occultic holidays, and we'd actually have rituals in the park when we didn't have a space to do rituals indoor. So what I'd like to do is take you into the park and just kind of show you one of the places that you would start asking your questions and start looking to see, what the occultists are up to.
Park?
There's two different communities that use this park.
Unknown men? Never mind.
One is the pagan or occultic community, and the other community is, of course, the homosexual community. Interestingly enough, they go hand in hand. And so, well, see, here you go.
That's not true.
Upon entering the park, I mean, you can see they've already got started.
Oh, we saw this earlier. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
a pentacle. Interesting thing about this pentacle is it's an upright pentacle. This is not a satanic pentacle. Now, the reason why this pentacle would not be considered satanic is because it has one point up. Now, Satanists would reverse this star, or pentacle as it's called, and have 2 points up. Those represent the horns of Baphomet or the horns of Satan.
That's not how that works, but
yeah,
you're cute
but now,
honey.
Right over here,
especially with your little fucking back hair,
there's a inverted cross.
Oh,
now, this
your
is
long
satanic.
ass hair.
This is a very generic symbol.
And actually, an upside-down cross is a religious symbol for a certain sect of Christianity. But most people don't know that.
Of course,
but
is
it doesn't do
a
anything.
bastardization of Christianity.
Yeah, it does.
And it's a very common symbol.
There were a lot of people who were hung
Obviously,
upside down.
they probably had a party or a ritual here in the past night or two.
Signs for the homosexuals.
Usually, what they'll do is they'll mark. It's almost like a path.
Oh,
they'll mark a path.
It's the rainbow
to
flag.
Kind of show you where the action's at.
Never mind.
The colors they'll use will be white, red, and black. Those are the dominant colors of the satanic movement. And
he's got them tattooed all over his butthole and his genitalia, probably.
Watch, this is fun.
Here you go. This, well, see, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, what you're looking at here is
wrote that shit down before they fucking shot that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
For the demonic.
All of that was just put down right before they shot it.
It is definitely satanic. When I showed you earlier the one pointed up star as we first came in, and I told you that the implications of Satanism are 2 points up. As you can see, there are 2 points up here.
The only reason it looks satanic is because they put 666 at the top. But it normally doesn't have that. That is just voodoo.
It says set here, so it's pretty obvious. Now, this here, if I'm not mistaken,
you're gonna call a guy with that haircut a liar?
Yeah, totally. And a bunch of other things, but I won't say that on Lizard's stream.
I mean, he's cool looking, man.
He is a fly ass
high
dude,
priestess, man.
Yeah, I would trust that mullet. That's a mullet you can trust. It's all business in the front, and we know the party in the back is going to be a good one. It's going to be a safe one.
The only partying that I'm going to do with him is in his back end. Definitely bending him over. Never mind. Let's keep watching.
Yeah.
It just gave me a good idea for a sponsor slot, and it's going to be good.
Oh,
Murphy's
really?
Mullets.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Murphy's Mullets. Awesome.
I'll have to write that one up.
I'll let me know, and I'll give you some time for it. Let me know when you're ready. I'll segue it in. But
I'm ready for a different one.
I gotta real quick check out what the fuck is going on behind my house because there's a lot of police. So I'm gonna let this play. I'm sorry I can't like be here to stop it.
Yeah,
so if you guys just want to talk, if it's too loud, let me know.
We need to get through it for sure.
Yeah,
looks like a money VV. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were here on the park doing a money ritual. And this is very typical. This is the kind of thing that you can expect to see not only on crime scenes, but in areas where occultists hang out. Like gang graffiti, occultists kind of communicate to each other through their graffiti. On the rise there up here is a very flat area.
There's like tons
concrete
of
area
satanic
that is used
gangs,
often.
and they're all like fighting for territory. Is what he's
for ritual practice. Well, there you go. You can see from here 666 and an eye. Now that eye above 666 is an Egyptian eye, the eye of Anubis. So I can tell by looking at this eye that these people that were up here,
they got high on drugs,
magic,
and they had us.
These aren't witches; these are definitely Satanists.
And they just spray painted that shit for no reason.
This is how they talk to each other. Now, what you see here, this is gang graffiti, okay? And this is how gangs talk to each other.
Oh yeah, here's the mushroom thing where he said.
But now this is how occultists talk to each other. This here is a psilocybin mushroom. So
somebody
probably,
was high on mushrooms.
They had a psilocybin ritual, which is not uncommon. Occultists are known for using peyote and psilocybin, and so this was probably a
or some dickhead with
ritual.
some fucking paint
Okay,
knew how to draw, make a fucking mushroom.
Shem Hemperesh.
That's all it is.
Is a satanic invocation, and Halley is also part of a satanic invocation. There is a book out called The Greater Key of Solomon, and in The Greater Key of Solomon, you will see on the seal of Solomon this word.
Why do they keep showing that
map? From what I can tell,
that I don't understand.
From the graffiti and everything that I've seen, and what I see here on the concrete, it looks like they actually had the ritual here. Now, there's an N here for north,
so
and there's
pagans
an S
did a
over here
ritual
for south.
In a parking
now,
lot.
While these are not the true directions, obviously someone had a bad sense of direction.
Did a ritual.
I'm assuming that this is where they actually had their ritual.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why they would use this particular area to have a ritual is it is on
easy
concrete.
Parking.
And it's a nice open area.
It's on
when we used to
flat
come
plane.
up and
you can
have
draw
rituals,
your little symbols on your thing.
and we had a group.
It's
we
not
would look for an
scary.
open flat
everybody
space.
can park their
This is an open
So-
flat space. This
So
would be
where
an
is
ideal
the
place
virgin ritual?
for them
Where
to
is the
have a
blood?
ritual.
Where's the thing that's horrible
now, if I
about
was a
this
solo
happening? There's
occult
nothing.
practitioner,
There's
I
nothing
might do
illegal
it
going on
in
here.
the bushes somewhere and have a little altar set up. So what you're doing is when you come onto a scene and
There's
you're
still
investigating
no illegality.
a scene, you look
Legal
on the
stuff-
ground
illegal
and you'll
stuff
find
happening.
clues as to what happened. Right here, okay, we have a rope here. This is a noose.
And it's sitting
And
on
actually,
top
if you look at
of
it
all
closely,
that
I don't
shit.
know if the camera can pick
That
this up,
is
but
not
there's blood
old.
on
It's
this
been-
noose.
You just put it down.
Now, this could have been used either to bind someone up in some type of a ritual scourging, or it could have actually been used on an animal.
Are you
that was
back with it? Can you
sacrificed.
pause it for just one more
when
second?
Like
sacrificing
literally
it.
millions of other things, you know.
It's a bit of a crappy
so
news.
Sorry, but I'm sorry to be gone so long. Apparently, I walked outside I went to the other door to see what was going on, and my neighbor was walking back. Apparently, people got into a fight, and apparently somebody got hurt. So that's what's going on. I apologize for being gone so long, but yeah, go ahead and say your pieces, guys.
So-
I partially wasn't listening.
He just found a location. If I think he's in the same spot, they may have switched to a new location. But anyways, they found a pagan ritual location, maybe in a park, which is not illegal. Then he found rope that may have a thingy on it. So when you're doing a binding ceremony for like marriage, that's what they would put around each other's wrists, and they would do the ceremony, and at some point maybe cut it off, or I don't remember what they do with it. So he's assuming this is for horrible situations when actually it's a very peaceful ceremony that they may have been doing. So he's just assuming
Or
there's
like
a
literally nothing
at all.
Literally
Yeah, no,
anything.
totally.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, no. He's assuming the worst out of nothing. There's no law that's been broken. There's no fucking crime, and they're just assuming this bullcrap. And his editor just fucking made that little news thingy and dropped it down, and they said action, and they.
It's funny that everything was drawn with the same paint in very convenient areas, which I can understand.
And it looked very new, and it looks very new. Like the producer just fucking spray painted that bullshit.
They're probably like, oh, we got to get some landscaping paint too, so it washes off.
Yeah, probably. And you know what's funny is they're like, we're gonna go into the woods and we're gonna find these things, and they went there and they were like, oh shit. Send the gaffer to go fucking pick up the stuff, and then come back and fucking spray paint.
Where's that
You're
fucking
assuming
intern?
this guy had a gaffer.
I was gonna say, the binding ceremony where like, oh, we tie people together. I've had drill sergeants threaten a binding ceremony if you didn't get along with someone, where they would tie you and them together with 550 cord, and you could stay no more than like 3 or 4 feet apart.
Yeah,
and that includes taking a shit. So someone's sitting outside the stall while you're taking a dump. That's more of a binding ceremony for me.
Yeah, I've been there, done that for a whole different reason. But let's keep watching.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Cat or a dog. Of course, animals move around a lot and they get unruly, so they would tie it up. But there is blood all over this particular noose. Now, these are the kind of things.
How do you know that?
You'd be
And it's
looking
not
for.
mud.
What we
He
have
just,
here
like, picks it up. He's like, okay, there's blood all over it.
is a medicine
I'm gonna take it to
bottle
the police or
of 2% xylocaine. For those of you with medical knowledge, you would know xylocaine, known as lidocaine, is a numbant. It's used to numb people.
It looks very new, and it's just lying on the top of everything, like it just got tossed there like 5 minutes ago. I mean, it's a little different there, honey. Usually those bottles, if they're like being used, and you can't do that whole thing at once, right?
No.
So if that's in a junkie's pocket or in a junkie's possession, it's going to look very worn down. It's not going to look pristine, and it's not going to look new. It's not going to be on the top. So you're busting yourself there, honey. I mean,
if you're gonna pump that whole thing into like a dog or something, it's probably just gonna pass out and die.
Yeah,
pretty quickly.
I don't think you guys are taking this very seriously.
Not at all.
I'm learning a lot of stuff right now. I gotta tell you.
Okay. I'm glad you are, because you know how like
I'm
nobody
not
uses
kidding.
that
I mean,
drug anymore. Nobody uses that drug anymore.
Well, it's
Well,
also
speak
not
for yourself.
1994, man. I mean,
Yeah, that's when the drugs were good.
these are These are things I was not aware of at the time, folks. Okay.
Yeah, we
Please.
needed. So when we time travel
This
back
is-
to
I
1994, this is
didn't
what the
know.
drugs were gonna do.
I didn't know this would happen to me, man.
If I time travel back to 1994, I'm going to buy
okay.
stocks in PayPal.
Help me.
Oh fuck! I'd have been buying stocks.
I would have bought stocks in
a lot
Google.
more than PayPal.
I would have been stocks in Google.
Amazon. I would have. If I'd have bought, if I had the money to buy Bitcoin and I got talked out of it by my mom, and I'm still salty about that. I still
Damn,
bring it
that
up to her. I'm like,
sucks.
because I honestly, I probably could have bought like 300 Bitcoin at the time. With the
Which
money
would
that
be
I had.
like
You know what?
$500,000.
That would be a
Look,
shitload.
Lizard, how
What?
old are you? I mean, I'm not.
31.
Okay, you're 31 years old.
Yeah.
Look, there are going to be times in your life where you are going to find out that you could have done something.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, if you would have done the whole coulda, woulda, shoulda thing. You know, the whole worrying about, oh man, if I would have put into Bitcoin. I know people that got into Apple Computer, you know, and things like that back in the 70s. I know people that got into, God, what's that? 2 other stocks I know of really early in life. And, but a lot of people could have. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I know, and I just reflect on that little bit of saltiness because it's an ongoing saltiness that I can actually gauge instead of the saltiness of
Oh, my baseball card is my.
All right. I want to see what the mullet priest.
I know. See what you've got me. You stop this, and then you got me started again, man.
Now we're talking about investments and portfolios.
Does he have a bloody tampon in his hand?
And of course,
never
if
mind.
you're
That's right. It's
going to ritually sacrifice an animal or
drugs.
a human, for that matter, in a public place, you don't want them to be screaming in pain. So it's not uncommon for occultists to use something like this, and of course, here we have it. On this tree here, we have some more graffiti. It's in red, which is a classical satanic color. Now, what's interesting here is the number 9. 9 represents the 9 satanic statements. You can find this in a book by Anton Sandra LaVey.
Hey, guess what else?
Called the Satanic Bible, and you will see that there are 9 satanic statements.
Wait a minute. Number 9. That was Ted Williams' number.
Oh, shit.
Number 9. Number 9.
Williams.
Number 9 was
Satanist confirmed.
That's from the Beatles, right? It's the Beatles album. Number 9.
I know.
Number 9.
I remember that album.
I don't remember that album.
But you know what? What's more important? That's the number of Ted fucking Williams, the greatest hitter of all time, and he's calling it a satanic symbol.
And if you add a 6 before it, it's the best number in the world.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
This is the way occultists tell each other, hey, we're Satanists, and we're partying.
Oh, shit.
The 9 satanic statements from the Satanic Bible
means party
by Anton LaVey.
Okay. If I see
Number
that,
1,
I'm staying in
Satan represents indulgence instead of abstinence.
Shots time.
Yeah.
Number 2, Satan represents vital existence instead of spiritual pipe dreams.
What the fuck?
Number 3, Satan represents undefiled wisdom instead of hypocritical self-deceit. Number 4, Satan represents kindness to those who deserve it instead of love wasted on ingrates. Number 5, Satan represents vengeance instead of turning the other cheek.
There's the violence.
Number 6, Satan represents responsibility to the responsible instead of concern for psychic vampires.
Huh?
Number 7, Satan
What?
They're not even gonna.
I don't ever remember hearing that part.
Wait, they're not even gonna talk about what psychic vampires are, but they're gonna mention it in this video. That is bullshit.
No, I want to hear about psychic
vampires. Oh, pause real quick.
That sounds really cool. I want to know about the psychic vampires.
So there is a ideology that instead of vampires that drink blood, they drink your emotions
or your urine.
Well, that's the yellow vampire. That's different. Okay. But no, but what they do is supposedly they're like trolls. So what they do is they like use up your energy, and they can suck your energy out of you by like arguing with you or making you mad, and they can pull the energy from that. That's what a psychic vampire is.
Called a wife.
Yeah, or husband, or
significant other usually nowadays. A
flirfer, a anti-vaxxer, a soft sid. I mean, all of those conspiracies are all psychic vampires technically. Because what they're doing is they're trying to suck your energy out of you, and they use that as sustenance supposedly. So they don't eat, they don't drink, all they do is just suck energy out of humans is supposedly what that is.
Give me that suck.
Yeah, we suck in a whole different way, but that's what a psychic vampire is. And if anybody in the side chat has anything to add to that, that would be wonderful. But what's hilarious, again, is they mentioned this in a passing. They did not go into depth what the fuck it was. So all of us, everybody here, other than me, is like, wait, what the fuck? Because even I said that for a second. Like, wait.
Nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. There's just going context.
There's so much nuance, but no elaboration.
It's so scary, and they're gonna kill us all, but we don't know how, and we haven't explained that. But we need to get rid of the Satanists.
So what do they have to kill us?
Wow, Fairy Queen likes it, or Mango likes it so much she's had a hard time spelling, huh?
Oh yeah, well no. That's the lingo the kids are using these days.
Oh yeah, it's the Twitter. It's the Twitter lingo.
Yeah.
The Twitch. No, sorry, the Twitch lingo.
It's the good thing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, let's keep blowing. I'm going.
Satan represents kindness to those who deserve it, instead of love wasted on ingrates.
I guess I'm a Satanist.
What?
I guess I'm Satan, and why would I like treat like I'm thinking of like Shani. Why the fuck would I treat Shani with any kind of respect or love? If Shani literally just like fell and broke her ankle or something while she was walking, I might laugh, but I would still like call an ambulance. You know, I'd be like, hey, you need a fucking flatbed for this one, but she broke her ankle. So like
the thing that they always believe is we don't have morals.
Yeah.
And it's like we don't think of you as lower than us per se if you believe in gods or whatever. Because if something hurts you, I'm going to hurt them, or I'm going to call an ambulance, or, you know, I'm not going to just let somebody destroy you because you believe in God and I don't. If somebody's trying to hurt you, I'm going to say, oh, well, crap, I got to stop that. So you're not an ingrate to me, but I mean, I think you're silly for believing that there's a magic tree.
Clearly, you are speaking in the name of Satan right now. I am getting...
Hail Satan.
Grampy Lobster is going to love this question because he knows exactly where it comes from. As an atheist, what is the basis of your morality?
Oh, fuck off.
Who can bow to my feet? Never mind.
No. I you know what? When people ask me that, I'm literally to that fucking point. If somebody wants to ask me that, depending on the situation I'm in, the person I'm talking to, that's basically what I would tell them to do. I would definitely, because at that point I know the conversation is going to be over.
Yeah, totally.
You know exactly the person that would bring that up. And the person that would bring that up is actually we're trying to get him to talk to Convince Me Conspiracies about
trans issues.
Maybe trans issues.
Who are you
trying to talk to?
Yeah, I think that would. G-Man.
Oh man, no.
I think it would be hilarious.
No, it's it's. God
fuck off,
G-Man.
He is just so wonderful. He's the greatest rhetorician of our time.
G-Man is in the park, hiding in the bushes.
G-Man has been bounced around for about 10 years. Okay.
Just like the herpes on his genitalia, or what did he have? The UTI. The UTI. Yes.
Gary was the XXOO54 before he was G-Man. I was making fun of him back then. And then I didn't. But he's been over the years. Dragnot's drug him over the coals for the longest time. He's done the best with it. He's been beaten. I mean, it's funny. It really is. But G-Man, well,
G-Man is a special kind. See,
if you can get him and get some yucks out of him. Seriously?
I don't want to bring G-Man on and just like shit on him. I actually have like legitimate questions.
Yeah, we actually want to try to conversate.
Like this isn't like
it won't last long.
Oh, I know that.
I know, but we want to try.
This is like a very hairpin trigger kind of thing. But I'm talking about very specific questions. Like, has he ever explained like what the G in G-Man stands for? I want to ask him that personally.
Oh, that's been asked so many times. I mean,
well, I want him to. I feel like, and there's other things like
he's already. You know what he's gonna.
I just want to like, who is he converted? Tell me about somebody that he's actually like converted. The time where he's converted. I know it's been done.
He converted Shani's rear end. She now wants to bend over for him. I heard on the stream this morning.
Hey, can I ask why did Mango say, "Oh, fuck off, Grampy Lobster 2021"?
She wants you. That's you're going to be your slogan for when you run for president.
Yeah, exactly.
That ain't gonna happen. But
Grampy, Lobster.
You got a good point. That you know what? That's actually a good. Not that one. This one. That's a good point on the G-Man. Oh, fuck off on G-Man, because pretty much everything's been done. But you know what? It's. I got to know for my own curiosity. I got to look at the poop.
Yeah, no, I know. There's people that have to have that bit of. Yeah, no, I understand. It's a lot of people have been jumping on. Yeah, I get it. I did it years ago. A lot of people have done it. Yeah, have fun.
Okay,
if you can get them on.
Let's get back to this. Yeah, but you know what this image looks like?
What's that?
It looks like the fucking old school video game. Anybody put in the side chat that they can think of what this looks like, the old school video game of. And then let's just keep watching.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Oops.
Number 5. Satan represents vengeance instead of turning the other cheek. Number 6. Satan represents responsibility to the responsible instead of concern for psychic vampire.
Concern. Hey, folks, can we have hashtag save the psychic vampires?
Yes,
psychic
there
vampires
you go.
Matter.
Psychic vampires matter.
True.
Psychic vampires matter. I wanna show you something.
Okay.
Look at we'll go back just a little bit. I don't want to go too totally far, but look at How long this one is on screen?
Number 4. Satan represents kindness to those who deserve it instead of love wasted on ingrates.
Okay, maybe
Number 5. Satan represents vengeance instead of turning the other cheek.
All right, never mind. I thought it was
Number 6.
I thought that
Satan
this one,
represents
faded
responsibility
a lot.
to the responsible instead of concern for psychic vampires.
That's my fault.
Number 7. Satan represents man as just another animal, sometimes better, more often worse than those that walk on all fours, who, because of his divine spiritual and intellectual development, has become the most vicious animal of all.
What?
That's a reality. That's reality.
Okay.
That's probably aside from the divine and shit. Like, no, that's just no, that's not what Satanists believe. Yes, humans are just animals. If humans are not animals, what are humans?
We are the creation of God. Because on the first day, God said, "Let there be light."
How do you classify that?
Well, the thing that's hilarious is they say that he's built in his image, but there's a million types of people. So what does God really look like, motherfucker?
That's a metaphor. God looks
I get you. Yeah, well,
God
that's what
everyone.
I always thought to the milkman. All the kids on my block look like the milkman. What does that have to do with? Never mind.
Well, it might mean Mom may have been a little bit loose and lied to you a little bit. You know what
Ah,
I'm saying?
damn it! Now I just realized it. No, I'm just kidding.
See, that's about you kids these days. You can't handle the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're all just stuck in our screens. We just ignore everything that's going around, like the milkman going, giving our mom a round of applause.
Yes.
This is funny. This is funny to watch and make fun of, but there are people that literally believe this shit.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, this isn't true?
And they will.
Oh, apparently not.
I thought this was a documentary. Oh, I'm so confused.
Oh, I'm sorry, wrong show. Yeah, this is. Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, let's watch a little bit more because I would definitely like to get through these. I may need to jump off soon or in half an hour. So let's get through a little bit more.
Around the half-hour mark is where I gotta end it because I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
I can leave work in half an hour. Yay!
Oh, well, jump on the Discord. I'll stay up as long as I can. We'll I don't know. I'll be in the Discord after this. That's my point.
I need a Riley, and it's a bit of a walk, so I'm going to mute.
Go ahead and do your thing. All right, let's. Yeah.
I want to get through these numbers.
The milkman called you son for a reason.
I knew it.
Number 8. Satan represents all of the so-called sins, as they all lead to physical, mental, or emotional gratification. And number 9, Satan has been the best friend the church has ever had, as he has kept it in business all these years.
Yeah, exactly. The same. Exactly, right. Exactly. That says it right
this
there.
is the
Can you
symbol for the
stop?
Church of Satan, and
This stuff,
That's
satanic
the symbol of
stuff,
Prince.
it's been kept alive by the church for years because the church is making this bullshit up. That's why it's been kept alive.
If there's not a bad guy, then there's no reason to fight. So they have to make up. You're muted.
I thought I clicked it. Who created Satan?
God.
So, like, who keeps Satan around?
What does soccer start with?
An ampersand.
My dick. What?
What does Satan start with?
An ampersand.
Okay. What does soccer start with? Okay, there you go.
What is that letter? What is that letter? What is it?
Folks, you're denying
the money symbol?
An S.
God.
That's the one.
That's right.
Yes.
Satan.
Satan. Oh my God.
And
what does S start with? What does sin start with? Sorry.
What does snake start with?
Yeah, exactly.
Usually alcohol and bad decisions.
True, absolutely. God, I've made so many.
Me blacking out and waking up in random. Never mind.
Oh God, I could go there too. Fuck.
Well, we gotta have Grampy. We gotta have Grampy on. Oh, you can't drink. Sorry. So we gotta have Grampy on for.
Oh shit.
We should just have him on for anything.
We should have a Grampy Lobster's old-timey stories segment.
I'm Penny Candy. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like. I thought this would be a show that I didn't. I'm sorry.
Dude. I love having you here. You're great. You're not doing anything wrong, man. At all.
I'm really not trying to make anybody. Because this is.
Oh no, dude.
We're loving it.
Yeah,
okay,
you're fine, man.
Okay, I'm like, okay, sure.
Let's continue on with some of this.
So the background looks like Duke Nukem.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say Doom, but I was like just off. I was like, I didn't want to say Doom because I knew I was gonna be wrong.
This is when I stopped.
Yeah, you're right.
When these type of video games, like the fighting games or whatever, that's pretty much like when I stopped. I mean, I remember and I'm old and stuff, but literally I got disinterested with it when it got past like the Atari early stages. Because that's when I had to start doing it. I went over to Europe when I was in the army. Oh, thank you, Mango. I'm sorry. I was afraid I'd make some people mad. But so I missed a lot of like when things popped in, when things started, in different points. I just wasn't never interested in video games after that. I never was into pinball games. I mean, I play Atari, but okay, whatever.
You said you're going to Oregon soon, right?
Yeah. Next
Are you
month,
going
couple
to?
Weeks.
Are you going to Portland? Hopefully, staying away from the shitty parts of it. They're all like
violent. Well, let me tell you something. I'll be flying into. Are we ever going to finish this video?
Yeah, we're going to finish. I just want to.
I really want to know. We could talk about that. I have to get some coffee, but
I just want to say there's I know of an arcade in Portland that it's all pinball machines and it's 2 floors.
Oh,
and you
no,
absolutely
no,
fucking
no.
love it, dude.
Oh no, I remember pinball machines. I liked them. I was not good at them.
Oh, you know, dude, trust me. This go in there with $20 and you'll have a day and you'll be fucking fantastic about it.
Yeah,
It's literally just all. They got Pirates of the Caribbean and Star Trek and Jurassic Park. I remember going there. Oh my god! I'm sorry. I'm like fanboying over this. And if you don't want to go, it's good.
No, that's
cool. Let's play.
No, I may be going. I may be going to fuck. I may be stopping in Portland But I would be stopping at Bozo's house. Mute the Bozo.
Okay.
No. And
oh yeah, I know. I've seen them in Underhaven's chat.
Yeah. Or in my videos, he does a lot of. He is a genius.
We have a great pinball place here, Mango. Let's see how many we're going to do of this. I think it's 13. You think they're going to do 13? Oh, it says a 9. Never mind.
Yeah, let's get through this so that
And number 9, Satan has been the best friend the church has ever had, as he has kept it in business all these years.
Exactly.
Yeah. That was the point.
This is the symbol for the Church of Satan, and this is kind of like
the symbol of
their
Prince.
crest.
Yeah.
Their coat of arms, if you will.
You know what that is?
This would imply
That's a stain on the
that these
sidewalk that
people
you need to clean
either
up,
have
motherfucker.
affiliations with the Church of Satan or perceive themselves to have affiliations with the Church of Satan. Everything that we've
Call the
seen here
police on
indicates
this guy. He's
Satanism.
putting graffiti on the sidewalk.
Different ritual sites will have different configurations and markings, but this gives you a good example of what to look for.
Up as he goes, it seems.
First, upon entering the park,
no
the
shit.
pentacle and inverted cross were displayed.
Yeah.
Second, further up the path, we found a voodoo vivi, which indicated a money
Oh, at
ritual.
least they said it's voodoo and not satanic.
Third, at the open cement areas that are common to satanic activity, we found graffiti that showed recent activity. In addition, we found
Mushrooms
a bloody
is not
noose
satanic.
and a xylocaine vial.
That's drug usage, not satanic.
Fourth, on the way out of the park, we found another inverted cross and the number 9, which, as we demonstrated, represents the 9 satanic statements from
Number
the
9,
Satanic Bible.
Number 9. Number 9.
Fifth and finally, we found markings indicating that the ritual was by followers of the Church of Satan.
Behind me is the city
That's how
of
it
San
means.
Francisco, a city
It's hilarious.
known for the first satanic church in America. Anton LaVey established this church under the freedoms
You know,
of our
I could
country
just
in
imagine-
1966
I could
and
just
wrote the
imagine when this
Satanic
guy left
Bible.
the house that day, he looked it up and said, "Mom, do you sure I look okay?"
Oh, you look fine, sweetie. Go do your videotape. Have fun at the police station.
This is
hon.
important, Mom, I swear.
I gotta make sure this. Oh, don't you worry. A lot of people, they need to know about the Satanist, sweetheart.
Son, are you ever gonna get a girlfriend?
Yeah, there's that sweet
You're
girl across the street.
48
that
years
you know.
old, son.
What have you talked to Kathy lately? She's mom.
You left that
she's
Playboy
married.
magazine in the bathroom, boy. You know what? Your father and I are really tired of finding this and cleaning it up. You know what I mean?
Get a new one. It's getting sticky.
Get
all
a
right?
girlfriend,
Mom knows
boy.
it's-
Go to a strip club. You know what? Your father is more than happy to take you to a gentleman's club. You know, get you a lap dance, maybe a blowjob, something like that. You know, maybe
have
maybe
you
to
met
get
the
you started
milkman?
for. You know what I'm saying? You know, your father's more than, and I'm at with this point, son. I am more than willing to just say, Joey, go out there, take that boy out, get him some fucking pussy. You know what I mean? Oh my God, look what he's doing to his life. Jesus Christ.
Have you seen that sweater he's wearing? Good fucking Lord.
His mother picked it out for him.
Oh God, he's ran about San Francisco to the police.
You know, there's gay people
Anton
in
LaVey,
San Francisco.
perhaps the best known Satanist in America,
I don't believe
compiled
gay
his
people
years of
exist.
cult knowledge into 2 of Satanism's
drilled
most
in me
important
hard.
handbooks, the Satanic Bible and a companion,
I had to
the Satanic
explain to
Rituals.
somebody that gay people existed before the 70s.
The general practice of Satanism promotes 3 basic areas of
Some of that
attraction:
doesn't surprise me at all.
gratification of flesh, gratification of ego, and power.
Nothing wrong with any of the
Some
three.
Satanists, and a significant number of others, feel that Satanism is a viable way of getting supernatural help because
that's what the
they are
internet
too
provides us
distant from the good God to have any
I
hope of reaching him,
jerk off and
The
stream,
good God
and,
and his virtues, such as beauty and joy, are essentially
I could have the power
impractical.
to ban people.
Oh, I can't.
And
There you
it
go.
would be easier to catch the notice of an evil God than a good one.
To better understand Satanism, it might be appropriate to talk about some of the initiation practices for Satanists. And to better understand them, you would take a look at what might be traditional Christianity or some normal faith, and if you reversed it, it would be something that Satanists would embrace.
Initiation into Satanism or a similar cult usually includes a spoken denial of the Christian faith, generally accompanied by
wait a
saying the
second.
Lord's...
Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I saw that in the side chat, and I wasn't going to mention this. I'm sorry, folks. I'm off the initial, like, ooh, I'm fucked up. But when you put the Fun Brigade merch stuff there, can I play something that only lasts for a couple of minutes? Okay?
Sure.
It's kind of commercial thing, folks. I'm not trying to take over your show. I'm seriously not. You know, I'm having a time. But I think this is really, really important.
No, it's all good. I was just putting these up so that people see them in the chat. And
you're doing the Lord's work. You're doing the Lord's work. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
By all means.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, we'll
okay. No, I'm serious.
We'll play that. How about this? Why don't we, when you're getting that ready, why don't we play a little bit of this, and then
okay. Wait
We'll play a little bit of this. We'll watch what you got, and then we'll let CMC go through her sponsor, and then we'll say our piece and let
okay. Well, I'm
everybody...
gonna put the I'm gonna put the thing in the so you can play it whenever. Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. Just putting it there.
Okay. Dope. All right. I got you. All right. Well, we'll play this for a little bit.
Prayer
and then,
backwards.
We'll get into all of that.
Rebaptism in Satan's name and taking a new name to replace the given Christian name. An oath of allegiance to Satan while standing in a magic circle, entering the initiate's name in the Book of Death.
Oh, I remember my allegiance to
And
Satan.
a promise to sacrifice children to Satan, and marking the initiate
I had to
with
play
the
fiddle
devil's mark.
against him.
Really?
This program is designed to help law
We
enforcement
had a
officers
jerk-off
better
contest
understand
and, like,
satanic cults.
It was a circle jerk.
Now remember,
Yeah,
all
it was sort of
satanic
like-
people
it was kinda
do
fun.
not commit crimes.
gotta-
Some of their activities
This
are
is weird
perfectly
looking.
legal.
It's got a
But
curve
there
to
are
it.
some things that some Satanists do that lead to illegal behavior, and some of them seem rather innocent on the surface. Some of those things might be just simple vandalism or trespass.
Oh, you mean they're not breaking the law
Cruelty
at
to
all?
animals that might be detected through mutilations and sacrifice. Kidnapping, whether they're adults or
Did you
children,
win?
or even kidnapping of animals.
I
Rape,
totally won, Mingo.
molestation, child
Straight up rape
abuse,
and child abuse.
child sexual abuse that may be different than just harming a child, ritual abuse.
Okay, I want them to explain that.
Rape.
Wait, hold on. Yeah,
Go
keep
ahead.
going. Keep going.
Yeah.
Molestation,
Okay.
child
You get it?
abuse,
Okay.
child sexual abuse that may be different
Okay.
than just harming a child.
Okay. Now,
Go ahead.
I
You're
want
probably
him
going to
to
take the
keep-
words out of my mouth.
I want him to continue with that. Like, what? You know what I mean? I mean, that might.
So, really quick, I got molested in Christian school in kindergarten. It wasn't the Satanists, so never mind. Just keep going.
Yeah. That's,
No,
and
my
thing is, like, the terminology he uses, like,
Yeah.
which may be worse than... Yeah, of course it's worse. It's 100% fucking worse. It's totally different. And you have to treat it differently than, like, general abuse or neglect.
Yeah.
Like, if you can... if a parent beats the fuck out of their kid, then that's one thing. But if they're, you know, raping their kid every night, then it's fucked. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
I mean, emotional abuse, you know, things like that. That's one thing that they go, I never laid a hand on my kid,
Yeah.
But I put the fear of God in that boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Of course, my parents also believed in spare the rod, spoil the child. I mean, literally, so, yeah. Well, and for other reasons, but,
Yeah. Blaine says they're referring to sexual torture. I don't know if that... I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that on. I got molested and repeatedly told it didn't happen because godly people don't do that, and I was trying to ruin someone's God name. I've heard that story so many times, dude.
Yep.
It's just, it's
he's got a family. He's got a family. He's got kids.
Hold on. That statement is as old as the Bible.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's how you run with that.
But it's the Satanists that are doing all the abuse. Never mind.
Oh, absolutely. Because, you know what? When I think of the Satanic Church, I don't think of, like, memes and, them fucking on Christians every once in a while, putting up a Baphomet statue because they can, and that's how this country works. I don't think of that. I think of, like, child rape and molestation instead of, when it comes to the Catholic Church. Let's talk about how good the Catholic Church is.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I say, look, the only thing I know some people that are in the pagan community. I know the people that are in other, that claim certain types of Wiccans type things like that. The only thing that I've ever noticed, right? I went to Salem, Massachusetts once, okay? And spent about 4 hours there. And I'm a kind of guy, I go talk to people that run stores, people that are actually practicing, and I'm not saying I lived it, and I know about shit. But these are people, I mean, they're nice people. I mean...
Is that where witches are from?
Oh, yeah, or the witch burning.
Well, that's where all the
Salem witch trials, quote unquote, But, anyway, basically started by a couple girls that didn't want to get in trouble and blame somebody.
Yeah.
But, anyway,
the main protagonist of that story went on to become a prostitute in Boston.
Right. But anyway,
not saying anything.
A lot of people like when you go there to the average people, it's Halloween there every day. Okay, they celebrate it every day, but there's actually people that live those lifestyles in that community and stuff. They run shops. They're nice people, It's not like, they'll talk to you. I had no problem talking to anybody. I saw nothing. There's some things I didn't understand, I thought some of the stuff, I don't know. But there was nothing evil about anything, really. They're just nice people, I mean, I didn't get any of this vibe. And I'm not saying, now these weren't like, quote unquote, Satanists, but it is the same type of people that these dickheads like to go after, and accuse them of the same thing.
Oh yeah, it's the silent sinners scream the loudest type of deal. Whereas like the more you wag your finger at these people, the cruelty and the rape and molestation, the more it's like, well, what have you been up to?
Well, when they get busted, they sinned,
Oh
and
yeah,
ask for forgiveness. And
I'm repenting right now.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna forgive me.
I'm finding
they're gonna pray for him. Yeah, sure.
When we were talking about G-Man earlier, and I'm gonna just say this real quick, and then we'll get into this because I know Slim has to go. I'm only gonna go for a few minutes longer.
Okay.
Because I do want to go on to this. And Slim, if you have to dip out, let me know, and I'll let you say your piece and show whatever. But I just want to say real quick with no, don't worry about it. With G-Man, there's something very specific I want to ask him, and I have the evidence I have
You
something.
have the evidence?
I got the evidence. I have the evidence to actually like maybe corner him at one point. I don't know. So I'll have to look it up and we'll if G-Man wants to come on and challenge me, we'll see who's gonna end up in the lake of fire. That's what I want to know.
You don't have enough subs.
Oh, he
No.
He might want to listen to this one.
No, you won't. No, you won't. You're not important enough. You don't.
Well,
have
no, I was actually a geology student before.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
He has actually
knows science.
asked
he knows
me.
Science.
You're not important enough, and you're not qualified enough.
He asked me whose platform he wanted to have a debate on.
Who
a flood
do you
on.
think you
so,
are, man? You're going after
yeah.
G-Man?
Mango wants to challenge me.
You
I
don't
guess.
qualify, man.
Oh God.
G-Man will call you, man.
I know G-Man
He might even
always...
make a rap about you. He might even challenge you to a diss rap.
Oh, that's fine because I have a song about his Lord and Master Shanny. It's called "There's a Hole." You've heard that cadence, right?
Oh,
there's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in Shanny's tit. Oh, but lizard, what's in that hole? Oh,
Jeez.
there's a hair. There's a hair. There's a hair in the hole in Shanny's tit.
Where did that even come from?
Is that like
because
there's
she
a hole in
literally
the
said
bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza?
Well, she just sat there going, "Oh, there's a hole in my boob."
Yes, actually.
I don't know why she's British.
I'm not even kidding you. She was just talking about how she has holes in her tit.
I don't think I've got any holes in my tit. I don't think that's normal.
I would hope not. No, no.
I suspect
no,
that's
it's not
a bit
normal.
weird.
If you have holes in your tit, go to the doctor.
I got a hole in my
she can't
nipple,
go to
but
the
that's
different.
something else.
That's for fun.
It's no longer a hole. In fact, it's more of a tear.
Well,
you could trick him going with a sock and tell him you have some information on Dragnot. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, it really wouldn't be hard. They're very. I could honestly give them the entire plan right here, and they may not actually.
Well, that's your
understand
thing.
What's that?
It wouldn't be the first time that things were explained to people before it happened.
Exactly. Like, I'll talk about it another time. But yeah. Well, it's about time for Slim. Do you need to go? I'm only gonna go for about another 10 minutes. Do you want to?
No. Let's go 10 more minutes. I want to see a little bit more of this. So let's try to track on.
We'll truck
Ritual
on, and then
abuse.
We'll get out of here.
Arson, murder, which might include human sacrifice, or mass murders, or cannibalism, drug trafficking, sexual trafficking of children, corpse theft, cemetery vandalism, black market sales of bones and skulls, black market baby selling, pedophilia, pornography, torture, desecrating churches or other religious buildings, human slavery, weapons violations, suicide.
Boom. Boom. This was made for law enforcement. That's exactly why they need to fucking pull these people over. If you have a pentagram on your car, you could have a weapons violation.
You're certain Satan.
Fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
You might be committing suicide while you're driving, so I've got to pull you over to make sure you're not.
Oh my god, he's about to kill himself. No, do a pit maneuver. Like, what? Where does this happen?
Disposing of animal parts. Illegal in.
We had to throw old Chunky away after he died.
Yeah,
we broke him up in 4 parts because our trash can was only so big.
When my cat died, it just drove down the highway and hucked it out the fucking window. Like, what? Who thinks like this?
Kitty got splintered all over the road.
Okay, before we start,
oh my God!
How illegal is entrance into a mortuary or a cemetery, if you're not looting or you're not doing anything wrong, how illegal is that?
How is it even illegal? It's like surely you're allowed to
depends
go
on
in.
depends on if it's public or private. Because
Oh yeah, if
but
public,
still,
yeah.
how illegal technically is it? That's not really that illegal. You shouldn't be like warning police officers. About this.
I mean, like, what are you doing there? First of all,
if you've
some
ever
people
been to
might actually, and some people, quite frankly, are curious. I knew people. I went to high school right next to a cemetery. Okay, I'm not kidding you.
That's
ominous. Yeah, no, oh yeah, exactly.
He's a Satanist.
But there were
Get
kids
him.
at our school that was actually literally a makeout spot for some kids. Some kids found that creepy,
We used to hang out in the cemetery.
It was the 70s,
If you've ever smoked marijuana, you've been to the cemetery.
smoking pot, so anyway, it's like a park at night, But nobody was destroying anything.
No,
because nobody wanted to get busted.
Yeah, exactly.
The only people that
you're being respectful.
Yeah, and the only people that would destroy shit like that, you're going to get punks and dickheads wherever you go. And the ones that
that's
do
what
that,
ends up on the local news.
Yeah,
is the
those
fucking
are the ones. Yeah,
stones tipped over and shit like that, and that's what. You're like, fuck. Now I can't go to that cemetery.
Wait,
for
hold
another
on.
few weeks.
Mango says they misspelled cemeteries.
They sure did.
Yes, that is awesome. Yes, I love you, Mango. Thank you for pointing that out.
Did they? Holy shit, that's awesome.
Oh,
that
that's
shows
a sign
just
of
how horrible this video is.
Mango is oh my god.
Mango's a fucking peach, man. I gotta
definitely
say.
satanic, I can tell.
Oh yeah, she channels Satan. But, let's go for
to mortuaries and cemeteries, necrophilia, or having
seriously,
sex
no.
with dead people.
I don't know anybody.
These things may or may
I know
not be
people that-
satanic kinds of rituals,
cat.
but they're important to note in your reporting because they would fit together in a fabric as follow-up investigations might indicate a deeper need to look into the dark side of your community.
What communities to
So,
target. Did you see that Satanist just walk up on you, dude?
Yeah.
He came right out of San Francisco
Look.
Bay and fucking he was sniffing you. Did you see that? I'll go back to 10 seconds.
Jesus, this is fucked up.
Did you see that?
Investigations might indicate a deeper need to look into the dark side of your community. So,
That's the guy from
note
the camera.
well and ask the investigators.
He's ready to kill.
Yeah.
He's born to kill, guys. Did you he's born to kill, motherfucker.
To look into the
murderous Satanist, if I ever seen anyone look like that. And
Only
he's
by the will of God,
right behind the police.
and that sweater saved him.
Yeah, he knew this was a godly broadcast. That's why he didn't attack. He knew what was going on. Satanists, they're creatures, they're animals
dark
of
side of your
opportunity.
community. So, note them well and ask the investigators to do a little further follow-up if you find any of these indicated in a crime or in a police report.
Saturate your reports with Satanist propaganda so that we can better attack certain communities. You can switch out Satanist with any group of people that you want, and that's kind of how law enforcement works. So, yeah, let's. I don't think we're gonna be able to get into the tools of Satanism because I do have to go to bed. I gotta get up for work tomorrow. It's about
we can save this for later. So somebody timestamp it.
Yeah, and it's timestamp 21:58. I will probably forget that, but it's.
And next time I'll try to understand what this show is actually more about.
Oh, this is.
It's all about me.
Yeah, don't worry. This is this show. You fit in perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
there's
let me just
no real
get a quick
promo.
word in from our tonight's sponsor, if
Yeah,
I
because
may.
you sure do talk a lot. Fuck.
You know,
Sorry about
they sent me this, so I'm just gonna read it the best I can. Let's see how we go. So, Quick with a sponsor, Willie's Tools. At Willie's Tools, you can get a wide range of tools, hardware, consumables, including left-handed screwdrivers, spirit level bubbles, long stands, copper magnets, AC batteries, compass oil, glass hammers, 2x4 stretchers, tartan paint, and non-conductive cardboard. Visit willistools.com for a huge 15% discount. Use offer code LizardsHugeWilly. That's LizardsHugeWilly, one word, for a huge 15% off your first order.
Nice. Now, do these copper magnets, do they come in various sizes? Because
honestly, just hit the website up. I mean,
I need to stick them to a motorcycle.
Was that good? Was that good? Is that okay?
That was really good. Thank you very much.
Yeah?
I really appreciate that coupon code. It's very accurate.
Well, do you know, that's just what they sent. I'm guessing it's just a generic template. So,
hey, well, they're very nice, very nice company. Everybody, if you want to drop a link in the chat, go ahead. And anything more you want to say?
By the way, if you didn't
really?
catch that,
Get out of
it's
here.
not real.
You're kidding me. I was gonna buy a glass hammer. I've been needing one of those. I have some things. I have some pictures to hang.
I'm gonna try and make a bunch of those up for my stream. Yeah,
I love.
That was my first one.
I would absolutely adore those. That kind of falls.
I'll
into
try and do
like,
I'll try and do a Murphy's
Rev's
mullet.
Rollies. Oh, I'll send you this video so you can grab out Murphy's Mullets. You can grab out the mullet guy from Murphy's Mullets. How about that?
Like Murphy's Mullet.
Okay.
For all your mullet products.
All right.
In the back, whatever.
Yeah, let's I think it's time for bed.
Let's
It's
kill
about
it.
to storm
Kill
where
it, man.
I am. Hey,
Okay.
excuse me. This is my stream. I will ban you. Members only chat. I swear. No, I don't do that because I'm actually a decent person.
You just chew back at me.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody, go ahead. We'll start with Slim. Go to CMC and then Grampy, and let you guys say your piece and show your stuff, and I will play us all out.
Mango, Mango put my link in the side chat already, so that's all. Thank you all for letting me be here, and for Grampy and Conspiracy and Lizard. Thank you all. It was a wonderful, fun night. So see you next time.
Thank you for being here, man. We appreciate it, dude. Go ahead, CMC.
I didn't fall asleep during that stream, honest. Yeah, you know me, I do stuff. I'm going to try and do a pre-show on Friday, about midnight. We'll see. I don't know. It's not 100%. If you are subbed to my channel, which you probably are, I will do the thing so it comes up.
Absolutely.
So turn that notification on. Hit that bell.
And Friday, are you still down to go over soft sit stuff and drink a bunch?
Yes, because we need to visit Scotland.
Oh, I really want to see that. I haven't watched it because I want to go in hot on it.
I've not watched it because I want to go over it with you too.
Also, hit me up in the DM so that we can get together on OBS as well sometime this week.
Roger.
Absolutely. But thank you very much for being here, and also everybody put some trucks in the chat for or lorries in the chat for a CMC, because she is she's a lorry driver, and she's what gets your shit on the shelves. So give her some.
Let me just
some
post.
support.
So I get your junk to your house.
Yeah, well, you work for Amazon, basically. I mean,
I don't work for Amazon.
No. You're for the Royal Mail, Lord CMC. I forgot about that.
I don't work for them either.
Oh,
Stop trying to dox me. You're not there. You'll never get it because it's not an American company. So, but stop it anyway.
Well, I mean, Lord CMC delivers the tea.
Oh,
there you go.
Get it right.
All right. Well, we always appreciate having you on here, and unless you have anything more to say, I'm gonna pass it off to Grampy Lobster. Oh shit! And then I'm gonna go film some lightning.
I think I'd just like you to play this. I think this is a good
Absolutely.
way to play me out.
Okay, definitely will do, man. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And please play this entire thing. It's only a couple of minutes.
Oh, don't worry about it. I will definitely. I'm gonna play the whole thing through, and if you want to chill here with me, I'm not kicking you out or anything.
No.
Yeah, we'll
Actually,
watch it.
I gotta get me a cup of coffee, but just let this play out.
All right.
Serious.
Yeah, let's play it and let's see what we got.
Hello. Well, I found out that the new trucks won't be here in 2 weeks. Yeah, the new trucks. Hey, please do not fund Grampy Lobster, or Old Man Lobster. Please do not fund him. You know, please do not give him money. I'm telling you guys, please do not give him. If I can survive without money, look at my show. I don't need money. Look at my show. I don't need to rely on money at all. Why? I mean, you trolls who are, you know, troll minions that you are, the stupid fucks that you are. Why are you giving Grampy Lobster money? Are you that stupid? I'm telling you, are you that fucking stupid?
I'd give
let him fall.
Grampy Lobster money.
Just let him fucking fall. You know? You know, the guy don't deserve, I mean, why does he need money? I thought he had it made. You know, I thought this guy had it made, you know? I thought this guy had everything. Everything is going by his way, you know? And all of a sudden you guys are sending him money.
I really appreciate that.
I never seen ignorant people, you know, I never seen ignorant stupid fucks. These trolls must be ignorant stupid fucks to give Grampy Lobster money, you know? Let me do one thing for a minute.
Grampy Lobster's cool as shit. Who is this person? Whom
So yeah, I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying, you know, Grampy Lobster will look at he looks at every video that I do anyway, so this one video is kind of like for him. You know, take it.
Oh my God,
take it like a, you know, take it like a man. Are you a pussy without money? Are you a pussy without money? Tells you he doesn't know how to control this fucking money. I realize he does not know how to control this fucking money. So why is he asking you for money?
Why?
You know, why is he asking for you for money? He does not. I realize that he's really stupid when it comes to money. I realize he is fucking stupid when it comes to money.
Lobster
You know?
has never asked me for money, sir. Ma'am,
Look at me.
Sir, ma'am.
I traveled to Colorado and back with my own dime,
not trying
with my
to be
own money.
pejorative.
So you tell me who's good, who's smarter? You tell me who's smarter?
Grampy Lobster. He's more fun, at least.
Tell me who's smarter. It seems like he don't know how to control his fucking money. Why is he so desperate?
I have a question for this individual. Why are your eyebrows? Anybody want to take a look at this guy and tell me why are their eyebrows that way?
For money. Why is he so desperate for money? You know? Is he gonna fall?
Personality.
Why don't you? You know, you trolls like seeing people fall. Why don't you just let Grampy Lobster fall? You know, you trolls like seeing me fall. I realize you guys like to see me fall. Why don't you let Grampy Lobster fall himself?
Because he'd break his
you know?
hip.
Let him cry like a little baby and beg.
I care about him.
Beg, because that's what he does. He's a beggar. That's what Grampy Lobster is. It's nothing but a beggar. You know, that's all he's gonna do is keep on begging. He'll always be a beggar. He'll get on his knees and kiss your fucking toes just to get every penny off of you.
Really though.
You know, it's funny about being Asian. We are smart with our money. You know, funny about me being Asian. We are very smart with our money. You know.
Wait, you're Asian?
You know, we know when to spend and when not to spend.
I
guess Grampy Lobster don't know how to do that.
Totally
I guess Grampy Lobster does not know how to do that. How to budget himself. You know, look at it's funny. You know, for me, it's so weird. I'm not good at budgeting money. But
What
I
the
know
fuck does that have to do with anything?
how to back myself up.
Hold on, this is.
I know how to back myself up.
This rabbit hole has.
Yeah, trucking. Yeah, trucking. I'm a little spoiled with trucking. You know, it's funny. Majority. You know, look at it this way. You know, when I was over the road, I was spending at least 80% of my paycheck just to eat. You know, when I was over the road, I didn't have a house. I lived in a truck. You know, I had to sacrifice something.
Okay.
I had to sacrifice something. You know, 2008. 2008. I lived in a truck. You know, I lived in a fucking trailer. So I have cut my budget down, so I can survive. Okay. You know. That's the way it works with me. You know, it's like if I want to. If everything goes down to fucking, everything goes down to fucking drain with me. When everything goes down with me,
he said he was
I'll sell this
Asian,
house in a
but
fucking heartbeat.
He doesn't look. I mean,
and live in my fucking garden if I have to.
That sounds horrible.
But I would not take any money
give
from
me a
nobody.
fucking break. Okay, I can say it. You're Asian? I never would have guessed.
His mother is Vietnamese.
Okay.
Father was in the Air Force during Vietnam.
Who is this person?
That's Michelle Best. That's my stalker. She wants to kill me.
What? Why? Why? Why do? Why did she want to kill you?
Because I make fun of her.
Well, she's an idiot. Of course you make fun of her. But she's
Yeah.
a truck driver, which is cool. Like, yeah, thank you for doing that, and you made a lot of money, I guess. It kind of looks like you live in your parents' house, but never mind.
No, she bought it. She owns it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a very nice house.
She owns a
am
motorcycle.
jealous.
But you're all greedy gold diggers. You're my minions. Don't give me money, folks. Don't give me money. I'm a horrible person. I'm bad with money, folks. I'll go to the weed store, man.
Dude,
that's all I do with
Lobster. How dare you spend
folks.
your money on things that you want to spend your money on? It's horrible.
My God.
Terrible.
You thought I had it made? I'm relying on your donations, folks. I mean, don't get me. That's how desperate I've gotten. I have to do it for my weed. I love you. Oh God, folks!
You're so addicted to the weed. You have to do a weed every.
I'm not a
is
good
that what you were
person,
doing?
folks. I'm a horrible person.
Were you making a weed? Were you doing a weed?
Can you
movie
ever
on?
forgive me? I have sinned against you, my God. That's my Jimmy Swagger.
This person is really dumb.
Mikey hates my guts. She wants me dead. And she said, actually, she's videos that before January 1st of this next year, she's going to at least wound me with a gun. And then she put on Facebook that she just bought a fucking shotgun. Okay, this was earlier this year. Now she just wants to stab me really bad. She's threatened to come to my house. She's publicly put out my information on a video. She thinks I'm in... She thinks that she's in my... But, look, she thinks that I'm everywhere. Oh, that's a... No, I have Australian friends.
That's not a knife.
No, don't go... No, it's no. No, I have Australian friends. They would come across the entire fucking world and slap the dog pets out of you and tell you Paul Hogan is not... Paul Hogan is not... Nah. And you would have to sit there and take it because Paul Hogan is not that representation of Australia, and people...
I don't know,
real
man.
Australians don't drink Foster's beer.
I've seen
or anybody
Crocodile
else.
Dundee several times, and Paul Hogan did have a big knife.
Does not matter, but don't try to talk like that's Australia. Shrimp on the Barbie is also a definite... Nah, it's not a good idea, folks.
Oh, that's what I have. Every Australian I have ever met has said that to me.
Or saying crikey.
But that's a Steve Irwin thing. I understand that at least.
But people think that that's how everybody talks. You know?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's because Americans are really dumb too.
Yes, we are. Folks.
Outback Steakhouse was created by like two dudes in Texas.
Yeah.
They were from Canada or some shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's finish out this video, and then I do gotta go to sleep, and it might be
you get to
except for my parents, because they're always, especially my mom, she's always giving me money when I'm in trouble. Yeah, I admit it. My mom gives me money. She gives it to me. She wants it to me. It's a typical loving mom. Don't you trolls have a loving mom? Does Grampy Lobster have a loving mom, or is she dead?
Wait.
You know, does Grampy Lobster have a loving mom that will support his child?
My mom
I'm
gives
61 years old.
My mom gives me a $50 bill on my birthday. That's it. It's the
and
only
plus
money I ever get from my mom.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I would never ask my mom for money unless I absolutely had to.
Hey, look,
fuck out.
Look, people know me. Years ago, when I lived out in Oregon, you know, I stayed with my parents. You know, I was going through a rough time before I got back. I might, you know, and things like that. My mom helped. I used to have a thing literally before I got my disability, and even, you know, other parts after that, you know.
Right.
You know, I had this thing sometimes called, you know, Bank of Mom, you know.
Right.
Hey, Mom, you know. And you know, Mom's going to do that sometimes. Sometimes she won't, but, you know. But, yeah, that's what moms do.
You know what? When I got off of my Kuwait deployment, I went and I lived with my mom for a few months until I bought my house, and yeah, that's fine. But you know what? It wasn't like, Mom, you need to go to the grocery store and get some food, or hey, can I borrow a few bucks? It was like, hey, what do you want at the store? Like, is there anything you want for dinner or something like that? And you know, that at that point, yeah, of course, I had a decent amount of money I could spend, but like, regardless, I still would have done that. I would have been like, is there anything you need done? Like, if she's like, I'm about to go to the grocery store, I would be like, well, why don't you let me do it instead, and then I'll cook dinner.
She'd ask me if I wanted to go
like,
with her. You know, I mean, because I had
it's just like
I had a trailer on the property and stuff. You know, I'd be like, she like, I'm going to the store. You want to go with me? We go, yeah, we'll go to the store, go to lunch, you know, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But no, but that's what moms do, whatever, you know.
Right.
So she's making it sound like, oh, my mom gives me money, I don't take it, and some people don't. You know?
Yeah, that's
like... I know my God, my wife still used to get money from her grandmother. Her mom will give her money, just, you know, and she's like, I know you guys could use it type stuff. Not for whatever reason, you know, it's you know, but I mean, we're not destitute or nothing like that, but that's what her mom, you know, her mom helps us out, whatever. Not enough like, oh, gee, now we can pay the rent, you know, or anything like that. But you know,
it's you know, hey, you know, you're leaving the house. Here's
it's family stuff.
Here's a 20. You know,
or whatever,
just in case you need gas on the way home or something.
Yeah, or
like
whatever. That. You know, she has our, you know, whatever.
They know full well that
families do what families do.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's nothing like she's making it sound like she's noble for doing whatever she doesn't do or does do or some shit. People do things differently. You know, families do things differently. Some people rely on family more than others financially. Some people don't rely on them, but sometimes it's nice. You know what I'm saying?
We talked about an individual that falls into the former a little bit earlier, who heavily relies on family and is getting completely fucked because of that. And old Von Helton, old Taki Toes, he's not gonna. You can't rely on everyone else, let alone your family, for everything. You got to make your way. Nor can you gloat about the fact that if someone offers you money or help, you refused it. Like fuck off. Who cares? Why would you even need to mention it? That's what I don't get, is like is the gloating part, the ego part of this. Why is she so? Oh yeah, I am definitely a hater.
I would definitely have. Oh my God, when Von Helton hears this.
Oh man. Von Helton, please. Click clack, talk toes, come over here, come on to my stream and let me have at you. I will put you in your fucking place, dude. Trust me. Hey, there's a
tell him, no, you know what? You know how to get his attention? Tell him Grampy Lobster sent you to kick your ass.
let me say this. There have been I have had soldiers I've been in charge of that have never seen like Sergeant Lizard. I almost gave my real name.
That's
Sergeant Lizard. And Sergeant Lizard is different from me. Sergeant Lizard is going to make you feel bad about yourself for a couple days. And that's what I really want to do. And it's not like something I can just channel out and bring. No. Von Helton brings out the Sergeant Lizard in me, and I swear to God, please come to me and tell me I'm a fucking hater, and I will make sure that those Taki Toes, those little fucking toenails, every time they click clack on the floor, they hurt. They fucking hurt because of just how disgusting it is for you. To look at them, because sorry, like I said, I can't channel the Sergeant Lizard, so how the fuck am I supposed to
you know what I want
take
you to
him
do?
down without him
I'm gonna look I want you to relax, and you know what, I want you to take this
not
off.
soft.
No, serious.
Get
Serious.
the fuck out of here.
Serious. No,
assholes.
really. What I want you to do right now, son. Let me talk to you right. I want to talk you down right now. I want you to bring it out. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna put up just something of Stinky, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to, as you're starting that, I want you to think about Sergeant Lizard. Sergeant Lizard's getting pissed off. He's had a shitty fucking day. His day is just gone in the he just fuck you. It's like, don't piss me off, motherfuckers. Oh,
well, let me
God.
let me just show you something that actually got to me, Sergeant Sir. There's a very distinct difference. A sergeant is an NCO, and if you were to refer to me as sir, I would be a male. I'm saying Mango, I would be a male officer. So you really get that right. It's either sergeant or sir.
Yeah.
And also, I want to Mac Brubaker calling me the softest guy. No, he's actually not far off with that. But this is probably my best friend from high school, and he is also a veteran. He's a mechanic. I think I don't know. Put your identifier in there. It's probably different from what Grampy Lobster had in the Civil War, but we'll see.
I fought in a lot of bars, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I did a lot of alcohol consumption.
I mean, you were in the what was it?
Cold War, sir.
Yeah. The whiskey
Sergeant.
wars.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh man, it sounds like you got shit coming. Either that, or you're hungry.
91 Hotel, 91 Bravo, 68 Whiskey.
13 Bravo here, folks.
Oh, the boy. Wait. Did you change your name, Mac? God damn it. No, there's no way.
Why?
You are not a 68 Whiskey. Get the fuck out of here. When did you become a medic? When the fuck did you go to medic training? Get the hell out of here.
What's a 91 Bravo?
Track vehicle mechanic, I believe.
Oh.
I think he's like wheeled and track vehicle.
Yeah,
it
sounded familiar. Yeah, we had a wheel park and we had mechanics and shit. I knew that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew 13 Bravo. God, the Como Rats. I hate. You know what? I'm sorry. I hate that boy, or whatever that spelling for some reason. I just.
Dude, that's. What?
Probably because Tragic thought we were boys and shit, and I'm like, fuck you. I'm nobody's boys. You know. I mean.
You gotta educate me on Tragic, because I only know him in passing.
I don't. Oh Jesus! I don't know enough about that guy to really give a fuck. Yeah, but he thought we were friends because I was. Yeah. But because I was
one
nice.
Of those,
no, he's not. He's not somebody to get around with. You know, he's got problems with other people. He thought because at one time I brought him into a live stream because his name was brought up, and I was bringing people in to address them. That's the only reason why I brought him in, right? And all of a sudden he thought me and him were tight, and I'm like, no, dude, I've got nothing personal against you, but I don't like you. I think you're a piece of shit. You know?
It's nothing personal. It's just like you put your actions out there, and I have to criticize them because you put your actions out there.
I don't discuss. I mean, I
do it.
Yeah,
you know?
so much of it, I really, you know. So, yeah, no.
I just want to call the boy out. First of all, when you do things like that, you should text me because you have my number. What the fuck? I didn't realize you were about to be a medic. That's awesome.
I thought you were friends.
That would be fucking dope. Yeah, I
thought you were friends, man.
Cool. Also, Mango is correct. I do have to go to bed soon. So
I'm sorry.
No. Don't worry about it, man. I'll explain something to everybody about my own PTSD. So, we got hit with a rocket at 6:02 in the morning.
Wow.
And that's what woke me up. And part of the reason that I can't take sleeping pills is because I oversleep and I missed a incoming alarm, and that freaked me the fuck out. So now it's just like really hard for me to fall asleep because I'm scared of what I'm gonna wake up to. So yes, that's why I try and push myself, and it's really a bad thing. However, common space, it's just part of my life, and it's something I'll have to deal with, which is why I have handlers like Mango to tell me to go the fuck to bed. But
and then
Grampy, you're not.
me to keep fucking running my mouth and.
Yeah, you're.
God,
don't worry,
horrible
you're
for
not
you.
you're not a detriment to me at all. Don't worry, you're a peach. And why don't you put that back up and we'll watch it, and then yeah, because I go by like 15-minute intervals, so we got another 10 minutes.
Oh, here's something for you.
There we go.
There you go.
Ooh, hot dogs.
Hi, welcome to the humble abode.
Young Irvy Helton was a spry ninja in training.
Get the fuck out.
Then
That's
one
not
day,
him.
a debilitating disease turned him into a pathetic sack of shit. Hi, I'm Wolfer Bruin, and I'm here to tell you about a terrible affliction. Diabetes. Now scientists have found relief from this ailment.
Chili dogs by the lawn.
Chili dogs by the lawn.
Hooey, folks, we got something that'll make you feel real.
Why is the bun on all of the dogs? They're raw.
Chili dogs by the lawn.
These tasty chili dogs will knock out diabetes in a heartbeat.
Chili dogs by the lawn.
Side effects include delusions of grandeur, swollen, crusty feet, unexplained foul-smelling odor, blind, impotent rage, and neglect. Always consult a doctor before trying new medications.
Chili dogs by the lawn.
That was disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I just have so many questions. Aside from the what's going on, Mark Short? Thank you for showing up. Aside from the fact that how's the house and the little baby? You got a real tiny one. I hope they didn't see that or hear that, cause Vaughn deep throating a chili dog with his gumless or his toothless fucking maw. I'm sorry, that's not a... I just talked about my PTSD, man. Oh god, we got another one.
My kids have never been starved. My kids have never went hungry. My kids they've never went without food. In fact, my kids are eating me out of fucking house and home. I had to make a donut run this morning because they had ate all the fucking donuts. Starving to death, my ass. My kids are treated better. My kids are eating pheasant under glass. Do you eat pheasant under glass, motherfucker?
Yeah, now turn around and lay an egg on the glass. Ah, yeah. I defy you to tell me exactly what's wrong with this.
My kids are eating pheasant under glass. Do you know how much pheasant under glass costs? It's about $100 a plate. And my kids have actually ate pheasant under glass. Have you? My kids just had filet mignon yesterday. Filet mignon. How often do you eat filet mignon?
It's too much. It's too much, man.
Oh, we've got more. Can I play one more?
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
well, I'll do one more. I'm like, my mouth hurts from laughing too much, dude. All right, hey, I'll tell you what. I want to have you on again because we're when I go over the actual like Monday Night Morons. I want to have you here for like Shanny and Reb because that's when we actually go over that instead of this satanic old school stuff or the infomercials. But I'll have you on there for that. But I'll give you a warning. I may not do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Would you be still down for Tuesday?
Sure. Why not? Just let me know when.
I'll send you a message.
Just will you play this, and then I'll
yes.
shut up.
I'll play this and then I'll play us out. I'll let you shill, and then I'll play us out.
Is there anybody watching this?
Oh yeah, plenty of people are watching.
All right, Snoopy. We got the enemy positions. Let's turn back and report what we saw.
They're sleeping.
What?
The Jerrys! The blankets are on! They're sleeping, Charlie Brown! Get the mustard gas.
The mustard gas?
Did I stutter?
They're asleep!
They're about to be awake. Now, Charlie Brown!
That was wrong! That was wrong!
We're heroes! We're heroes! What? You let them get behind us! Do your goddamn job, Charlie Brown!
190 climbing right wing. That was incredible!
We're not done yet.
What are you doing? He's defenseless!
He's the enemy! You think he's just gonna hit the ground and stop being a soldier? Do you?
Please, Snoopy, please! He's just a kid!
Take it up with the Kaiser.
Oh God, no! No, you can't! Stop it, Snoopy! Stop it, get off him! Bad! Oh my God, what did you do to him? Oh, it's just a game! Someone help! Where are the adults? Someone! Anyone! For the love of God! Oh, Jesus!
Grampy.
Just in case you ever wanted to have that monetized, I think the rest of that, with the music itself, would be monetized. But I found that
monetization is not new.
Oh, I know. But, you know, you got to think ahead, young man. You got to think ahead. You got to think of the future. Your life as a soldier is no more. Although you're always a soldier. True. You're always a soldier, right? And
although Blaine does bring up a very good point. Isn't it weird that Snoopy always imagined himself as a famous Nazi?
I didn't know he did.
Well, he was always the Red Baron.
No,
Red Baron.
No. Well, he fought the Red Baron. He fought the Red Baron.
I thought he was the Red Baron.
No, Snoopy fought the Red Baron.
No,
Are you serious? No.
Snoopy was the Red Baron.
No, he wasn't. You don't know the fucking song? Oh shit! You don't worry about look like this. Holy shit! You don't know that? Look up.
No, I don't.
YouTube.
Because
Snoopy versus the Red Baron. There's songs about it. There's stories about it. There's Christmas special. Oh my God.
There's fucking. There's hymns. There's
it was World War I.
They have sculptures of this. There are parks dedicated to Snoopy versus the. But you are correct. I just looked it up. Snoopy did fight the Red Baron. And no, the Red Baron, Gorilla is correct. The Red Baron was not a Nazi. The Nazi Party would have come after that. The Red Baron, because the Red Baron fought in World War I, and the Nazi Party came out of the reparations and Germany's basically humiliation of after World War I.
Who came out of Hermann Goering's flying spur? Who came on? I just gave you the answer. I was gonna say, who came out of the Red Baron's flying circus? That was famous. Hermann Goering.
Hermann Goering. God. Okay. All right. I gotta go to bed because it's getting late. So I thank you so much, Grampy Lobster, for being on, and thank you for providing so much content. I will have you on either tomorrow or Tuesday night again for some Shani and Vaughn content that we'll fuck on for quite a while.
Okay.
And maybe we'll get G-Man in the chat. Maybe we'll get G-Man in the show. I don't know.
I really don't. I mean, some people do. Like I said, sure it's funny. Yeah, if you can, I just oh God, not G-Man. I mean, he's
Is G-Man your one you don't fuck with?
Yeah, I just no, not that I don't fuck with. It's just he's such an idiot. I mean, he does the whole you guys are all atheists.
Me too.
You know, because the first thing he's gonna ask you, do you know the first thing he's gonna ask you? Are you an atheist? Are you a Christian?
Well, of course, and then
right, and no matter
what is the basis for your morality?
Yeah, that shit, and it's not going to go any farther than that before
I understand the caustic nature of
you're doing the Lord's work for trying
reaction. I just want to have
you're an
a
eager
conversation
beaver, and
with
with
them.
those nice teeth, I get it. You know, you got a nice smile. You know,
tell that to my mom because she bitches
Paid
about the
for
fact
it?
that I didn't. Yeah, she
Oh.
paid a lot of money. I actually, I used to have buck teeth because I smashed my face into the ice trying to go from forward to reverse on ice skates. So.
Well, I'm missing a front tooth right now because I did something stupid, but you know.
Yeah, you'd be all right. At least you didn't let all of them fall out like certain individuals. And on that, I think I'm going to play us out. If you want to go ahead and shill whatever you got, you can drop everything in the chat. You have the video I'm going to play is about a minute long, so you can do whatever, and you can do whatever right now. So go ahead. The floor is all yours, Grampy Lobster.
I'm fine. I've got links and stuff, and you know, if you don't know where the Fun Brigade is, I don't have the link, folks. Like I said, but I'm sure I will make sure, folks. If you're new to this shit, welcome aboard. To Grampy Lobster and the Fun Brigade, because we're gonna pretty much hijack your channel, man. We are the Fun Brigade.
I love the Fun Brigade. I love seeing you guys.
That's pretty much us, man. So you have no choice. You have officially been taken over. You're part of Grampy Lobster's minions.
I shall
you're all guilty, and Michelle Best and people like that will forever hate you.
Well, that's fine. She can try and wound me with a gun. As soon as I hear it go off, I will.
She's threatened to kill me. She wants to kill me.
She's an idiot.
She hates me.
Oh, poor fuck. Yeah, she's a fucking idiot.
Wow, she's had the Popo come talk to her once. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, of course, yeah.
No, because I know people. No. I know somebody, legitimately. I know somebody contacted me, okay, and said, "Hey, Grampy." This guy happens to be a law enforcement officer.
Right.
And he says, "Hey, Grampy." He's a friend of mine. He says, "Hey, Grampy. I know some cops, because they live in the same state. Right. I know some cops down that neck of the woods. Want them to maybe, I don't know, give her a call. You know? So, she was contacted. And for a while, she wasn't bringing me up. But she seems to think that everybody is me. So now she's back to this whole thing.
Right.
She says my name. There's a lot of stuff that she deletes.
Are you her, her dragnet to fucking...
I am indeed.
All of the people that he fucks on?
Yep. You are a minion.
Oh, okay. So I basically work for you now, is what you're saying.
Well, that's
in
possible.
her mind, at least.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
hey, if you want to... Whenever we get that dumpster juice situation figured out behind
Who's Lobster Daddy Peterson?
Oh, Jordan Peterson.
What?
You know who that is?
I know who Jordan Peterson is. I didn't know he was Lobster Daddy.
Well, long story short, he has this whole deal about lobster hierarchy and trying to apply that to humans, and he basically just misunderstood the entire thing. And,
okay.
Yeah, and now people are like, hail Lobster because a new comic book artist took his rhetoric and put it into the influence of the new Red Skull or some shit like that. So he just like kind of took it and ran with it, but there's certain things that you just don't take and run with, and being labeled as a fucking Nazi is one of those things.
Yeah.
Unless you're cool with that, which nobody else is.
I told somebody to take what I say and to make turn into a lobster, and it was a pot smoking Motorhead fan with a like goatee beard, which is not white anymore. It's like black. Well, I need to color it again, and my hair's like black, and well, you've seen my hair, but that's when you come up when you get me. When you get Jordan Peterson, you get something that's a little creepier, you know?
Yeah, he's really.
Wow, he's.
Well, you just listen to him. If
yeah,
you have
no,
any
I know
common
you're talking.
sense.
Yeah, I didn't know the reference.
Yeah, I really gotta go to bed.
Yeah, you said that what 2 hours ago? Yeah.
No, I gotta go. Only an hour ago. I really do have to hit the hay.
See what a bad influence I am.
Well, it's because you're.
Feed your insomnia, son.
It's because you're an old veteran. Of course, you're gonna do that. You're gonna. We could probably do this all night, and I could go to work tomorrow, but yeah, I will definitely have you on. I will send you some DMs, and hear about that, and let you know if you have anything you want to show in the chat. By all means, go ahead. I will play us out, and again, thank you for being on, and thank you for being part of the community.
Thank you.
Being part of the team. I will. I appreciate you being here.
Really, remember, folks. My mother told me I was retarded until I was 11 years old. A doctor had to tell her I wasn't. Thank you, folks.
Well,
true story. True story.
Here's a good segue.
I come from a different time, folks.
Good night, everybody.
It's like a goddamn time machine.
Okay, good night, everybody. Let's start that one.